Alright, hello everybody, it's me, Clock, and we're playing Cemetery Mary once again, I don't know, but we're on Crowven's route now. So, make sure you checked out the last part, so you know where we are, okay? Anyway, oh fuck. Oh shit. YouTube will be right back. Whoops. Whoops, awkward. 2, 3. YouTube, we're back. We're back. I totally didn't mess up, swear a bunch, come back, mess up again, and start over, okay? Did not happen. Are you there? I have a question for you. Yes? What do you do all day? I can't answer that. Why not? You definitely don't just sit at the phone all day. Well, of course I don't. Then what do you do? I can't tell you. Definitely don't sit at the phone all day. Is it because you're scared? Yeah. Don't be silly. Of course I'm scared. What? Really? I have every reason to be. Even more reasons than you do. Yeah, I guess a kidnapper would have a lot of reasons to be afraid. Cops coming after them, FBI. If you can believe that. You still haven't answered me though. What is it that you do? I look out for you. Good night, Mary. Bye. Bro, please. You guys can see this, right? Okay, thank God. I didn't mess up. It's been a few days since that night. When Crowven got up the morning after, he had a humongous hangover. He was stuck home with me because, well, there's no way I was letting him out when he seemed so sick. I reminded him not to drink so much. It wasn't healthy for him. Didn't really seem to care, though. Damn. Tula has been texting me, too. I haven't really seen her in person since seeing her in the club, but she texts me often. Sometimes we'll agree to meet up somewhere, but something always seems to get in the way, so we haven't been able to yet. Hello and goodbye, Gardania. She texts me updates a lot of things she's wondering about. Weapons, methods, potential victims. But oftentimes don't know what to say in return, or ever really have anything to show her. It's like we've just been fucking around with some emo guy. Couldn't be that. I've been wondering if I should start investigating on my own, as to not let her down. But she seems so confident in what she's doing, she just needs someone to talk it out with. I wouldn't even know where to start. I don't even know how I would start anyways. You know, I think a really great spot is, there's this coffin maker. He seems pretty sus. We should start there, Mary. So for now, I've just been staying home. It's been raining a lot, too. So it's not the most apt time to be outside anyways, but it's the best time to walk outside. Oh. But even though I haven't left the house in a while, I've been able to stay entertained. Oh, how to boo! How to spook! Oh my god. I started reading the book that Crowven had won me in the crane machine. Oh my god. When I saw the title, How to Talk to Ghosts. Oh, that's still pretty good. I figured it was, well, figurative. No, cat. No, stay down. Away! I'm not abusing my cat. Thought it would be some spooky story with a clever title, but to my surprise, it is written as more of an instructional guide. It's a very interesting read, and I'm curious as to how they got all this information anyways. As previously mentioned, ghosts exist on a different plane of existence. That much is obvious. Yet, they can communicate with us, despite their beings existing on a separate layer from ours. We see time and time again their attempts to reach us. Perhaps it's because they're angry. Perhaps it's because they're lonely. Does each ghost exist on their own, or do spirits share a realm with one another, expanding and everlasting? Is there a heaven, or is there a hell? Or is there only purgatory, stretching for miles beyond what we can comprehend? These are questions I cannot yet answer, for if I could, I wouldn't be here writing this right now, would I? But there is a question I have been able to answer. Since ghosts can make contact with us, I often wondered, could we contact them? Sure, you've heard of psychics and mediums and whatnot, but that is only half of what I'm talking about. Being born with the innate ability is a factor, of course, but I wanted to delve deeper than that. Despite where they may exist, they can clearly affect things in our realm. They can reach us, and like one-way glass, I know they can see us. But what if we could see them? It's not enough to hear them. No. Okay, cat on the table. It's not enough to hear them. I wanted to see them, to travel to where they were. I believe that when you die, perhaps your soul can become unrestricted. But what if we could accomplish the opposite? What if a living being had the ability to unrestrict itself? Up! Cat. Please. 1 second, chat. I've got a rowdy cat. Cat. He slapped my face with his tail. What if a living being had the ability to unrestrict itself before death? Perhaps this sounds... What? I need to know. Perhaps this sounds like crazy talk, but you will find that I successfully talk to ghosts. Oh, my phone is ringing. Hello? Oh, of course it's not flashing her face now. Yo. Where are you? Huh? What do you mean? I'm at home. What? Well, that's lame. I thought you'd be out by the cemetery by now. That's kind of your thing, right? Well, I mean, it's raining, no? Nah, it's just a little cloudy out. Besides, I was gonna be heading there, so I thought I'd meet up with you or something. Then we could, like, get lunch or dinner, whatever, later. I don't know. That sound good to you? Oh, well, I can leave now if you'd like. Yeah, come on. I should be there by the time you get here. So don't keep me waiting long. That is the, nicest way to ask someone out. To hang out. Well, it looks like I wouldn't be stuck at home all day after all. Put down my book and made sure the fire was completely out before going to meet with Crowven. Responsible. Felt so surprised. But it was nice. To see that he wanted to spend more time with me. Hope that this would continue. And when my parents come back, maybe everything will start feeling a bit more normal again. Yeah, when your parents come back, yeah. Yeah, I hope so. Hopped off the bus, arriving in town again. It was very cloudy, but the air didn't feel moist at all. Maybe the rainy weather would finally take a break. Made my way over to the cemetery once again. Hope that I didn't keep Crowven waiting too long. But I was a bit surprised when I arrived. Hey, you made it. Mars? Oh, yes, I'm here. I just love this. She just looks so... She just has that energy, you know? The slightly squatted knees, the arms outward. She's just got that crackhead energy. I love it. Crowven's other friends were here too. Why are we waiting for her again? We already know how to get what we want. Hey, chill out. Mary loves this place. I figured if we were gonna be here anyways, we might as well invite her. Well, we're all here. Let's go. What is this? This is Cemetery Mary. Oh, can we get a stretch check? It's been like 10 minutes. But not for me. It's been 30 for me. We all stepped through the cemetery gates. Theodore and Zapara kind of walked ahead, but I pulled Crowven to the side and had him walk a bit behind with me. Huh? Something wrong? I'm sorry, Crowven. But when you invited me to hang out, I thought it was just going to be the two of us. Ooh. I see. But this is still cool, right? I mean, you like them, don't you? What? Seriously? I don't know. Oh, come on, Mars. They're not that bad. I think I just heard a scary sound from my cats. Bad cats. Badass fucking cats. Do they even like me that much? Yeah, sure they do. Is this about their scary Mary comments? Yes. Yeah. I thought so. But hey, they're not like that. Promise. You just met them in the wrong environment, that's all. It'll be fine. Alright. Yeah, it'll be fine, you know? We started to walk closer to the other two again. I know the cemetery like the back of my own hand, but I wasn't sure exactly where we were going. Or rather, I didn't know where they were going. So, do you guys come here often? I spend a lot of time here and all, but I can't say I remember seeing you guys here before. Nah, not really. It's not quite our vibe, but it's good for a few things every now and again. Oh, are we here to visit someone then? Ha! As if. You'd never catch me here looking like some overwatered pansy. Even when I'm dead. Yeah, cremation! Oh. Then, why are we here? Ah, there it is. I watched as Theodore approached one of the old trees near a usually forgotten corner of the cemetery. There's not a lot of graves here. At least, not yet. And this tree doesn't provide much shade compared to the others. Watch as Theodore stuck his hand into a hole in the tree. Triosi. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I always figured that squirrels and birds lived in those, so I never went out of my way to bother them. No! No! What is... Ow! I know, I deserved it. I'm sorry. Don't stare! Don't do that! But when I saw what Theodore pulled out, Oh no. I was very upset to say the least. You may leave stream now. What? What is that? What's in there? What, this? It's just the good stuff. It's not weed, it's not weed, it's not weed. The good stuff. Yeah, it's better than weed, right? It's crack. Woo! Or, well... Glad stuff, if you want to get technical. What? Just need somewhere to hide it that wasn't home for a while. You know, cops and dumbass landlords can be, right? And so you hid it here? How dare you? What's the problem? Not like anyone ever comes here anyways. I do. Can't you just hide this junk here? Yeah, I don't want to see some squirrels getting high. Especially junk like that. What do you think this place is? This isn't some park or stretch of woods. This is a cemetery. His family's here? Well, I don't think well, actually, never mind. The kids are definitely going in the trees while they're bored. What are you doing with that? Yeah, let's just ask what are you doing with that? What you've got there? Haven't you thought it might be why someone's here in the first place? Oh, that's hitting them hard, Mary. That's a good one. Oh, come on. It's not that serious. It is this serious. This is someone's final resting place. How dare you try and taint it? Disrespect it. Treat it this way. Yo, Mars. Maybe you want to chill the fuck out a little bit? It isn't that big of a deal. How can you say that? How would you feel if someone came into your home and just started wrecking everything? Bet you didn't even think to learn a single name in here. I can't believe you even think something like this is okay. I won't stand for it. Yeah, I can kind of see the reasoning about, you know, not wanting to hide weed. Weed in a cemetery. It's just an odd spot, you know? Whoa. Hey. Paws off. No. You don't deserve to even have this. Using this place as your hiding ground? We were gonna leave with it anyways. Not soon enough. It shouldn't have even been here to begin with. You shouldn't even have this kind of stuff in the first place. It's good for nothing anyways. Well, I mean, it's good for a good time. Let go! Let go already! No! Mary! I don't know what happened. I think I might have just pulled too hard. I was suddenly thrust backwards. And the next thing I knew, everything was dark. She bonked her head on a grave. Oh no. Oh no. And then in that darkness, I heard... That's like nightmare fuel. Ugh. Ugh. little girl giggling? I heard giggling, and my eyes began to adjust to the light, and I found myself somewhere quite strange. Ah! Jesus Christ! I wasn't ready for a girl. Ah! Huh? What? Hiya! Hello? Is this a boat? Are you a ghost? Did we accidentally inhale the weed somehow? Did we, like... What? How did I... Everything's got a green filter. This is starting to make sense, actually. They were edible. It's a bag of edibles. We ate them all. Okay, let's... What happened? To what? I don't know. I just woke up. Good morning, then. Mold poist. Guess you're going on this adventure with me. Huh? Where are we going? I don't know. That's what makes it an adventure. Oh, sounds fun, but... I was just with my friends, wasn't I? I'm so confused. Where was I? And who's this girl? And are my eyes okay? Yeah, but we're friends too, right? Are we? I'm sorry. I can't say I remember you. Yeah, you do. Come on. Just because I'm a kid doesn't mean I'm stupid. You're always here. I am? Am I? Yeah. You come by to give me flowers like all the time. Huh? Oh, thanks by the way. I think it's kind of overdue. Thanks? For the flowers, dummy. Mom always taught me to say please and thank you, especially when someone does something nice for you. And I think he'd want me to say thanks too. So maybe, can I please have a teddy bear next time? Huh? Flowers are pretty and all, but I really want a new teddy bear. I think you'd choose a really great one, especially with your taste in flowers and stuff. So, it goes to the Build-A-Bear and makes the most emo bear. Pretty please, with a cherry on top and everything? Wait, I'm sorry, please slow down. I'm still a little confused. Emo teddy bear with like chains and shit. Chains, ripped jeans. Hell yeah. How did I get here? Who are you? Oh, I can answer that one. I'm Sunny. Some people here started calling me Sunshine, though. Wait, Sunny? Sunny Day? Yeah, but Sunny is... Oh, right. I'm Mary, by the way. It's nice to meet you. So, don't worry, if this is your first time watching it, it's fine. This is a different route. This is pretty much the beginning of the game. Don't worry about it. So, that teddy bear? Oh, yes, I can bring you one. I'll add it to my shopping list, so I can bring it next time I come around. This is normal IRL? Well, I mean, I've never bonked my head hard in a cemetery. Have any of you, chat? Shrugs. Guess we'll just have to believe what we see. But in order to do that, I have to find my friends again. Maybe we'll find them on our adventure. Yes, maybe, but... Mods, bonk Pokemaster 982 in the head with a cemetery right now. Am I dreaming? I must be right. But this... It doesn't feel like a dream. Good job. And Sunny? What's the matter? Oh, it's nothing. I'm just... trying to make sense of it all. Okay. Yeah, I think she's a ghost. But take it easy. You give yourself a headache if you think too hard. Haha. Yeah, I suppose I might. Do you hear that? Hear what? Mary! Oh. Huh? Oh, thank fuck. Mary, are you okay? Yeah, Ow, no. My head. What happened? Mary, you almost died, I think. I think you almost died. You fell back on one of the headstones. Oh my god, it actually was. Then you were out cold. God damn it, Sunny, I can't join you just yet. Scared the shit out of me. was gonna bring you to a hospital or something if you don't wake up soon. Oh, what about your friends? They left. Don't worry about it. Oh, I'm really sorry. Don't say sorry for that, Mary. Stand up for your beliefs. Fuck them kids. Water. I didn't mean to. I said don't worry about it. We demand food. Here's some leftover goldfish crackers. Extra cheesy flavor. Eat up, chat. Oh, wait. Oh, if I shake the bag, my cats will come running. No, never mind. We won't hang out here anymore, okay? So just drop it. I promised you lunch, didn't I? Let's go. Crowven helped me stand up, and once it was confirmed that I could stand without a problem, he began to make his way to the exit. But I had to check something first. Stick your hand in that tree. Oh, never mind. I thought she was gonna put her hand in the tree, I looked over to the headstone that I had supposedly knocked myself out on. The name engraved on it was Sunny Day. Sunny was what I just experienced. Really a dream? But of all the dreams I could have had, I thought back to that book I read, How to Talk to Ghosts. Maybe, just maybe, I have to try and see it again for myself. Hell yes! And now we're fitting the Cemetery Mary alias. But maybe it really was. Mary, come on. I'm coming. You think Crowven would think we're crazy if we just asked him, hey, can you hit us over the head really hard every time we go to the cemetery? I hurriedly made my way to Crowven's side, and we quietly went to lunch that day. Neither of us really said that much. I felt bad. I knew Crowven and I didn't grow up completely the same, but I had no idea the kind of friends he made were people like this either. Did he always hang around people who acted like this? I didn't know how to feel. The Crowven that I saw around these people isn't the Crowven I'm used to. Who's the Crowven I know? Asbestos? Excuse me? Is he just a ghost too? No, I shouldn't think like that. My favorite flavor of drywall is the Willy Wonka kind. Yeah, the candy flavored one. I just didn't want to think about it at all. Kind of went home together after that. I don't know why. It's just like neither one of us wanted to just go on with our day afterwards. So even though we weren't talking, we both went home together. You know, like when you have that two groups of friends and you have a different personality for both of them, you know, like, yeah, that's what happened with him. You know, we stayed in separate rooms the rest of the day. Just did our own thing. Neither one of us felt like talking about it. Dinner was quiet, and I think the only thing I heard him say that evening was good night as I retired to my room. If only I was really going to bed then. What are we doing, Mary? Of course. Hello again. You're still here, right? Of course I am. Is everything okay? Yes. On my side, at least. Is everything okay with you? Friend group A humor with friend group B when I tell friend group B that I want to kill myself. Oh no. Use the childhood friend personality. Oh no. Mine is the depression humor. You know, like people my age. You know, like I said, we were pretty edgy in high school, pretty emo, pretty suicidal. And then I was talking to my young friend and I was like, man, oh shit, I want to kill myself over this. And they stopped talking to me. I was like, oh, no. I mean, true, but no. Everything's okay. No, today was definitely harder than normal. Why is that? Things were just stressful, that's all. And then I'm like, but it's funny because it's like half true. And no? Okay. I don't really want to talk about it with you. I just want to be honest in my answer. I understand. I'm sure you're carrying a lot of weight on your shoulders. Please, take things easy on yourself. I'm positive the last thing you need is more stress right now. It's funny you say that, considering you are one of the things that worries me the most. I see. I shouldn't worry you more than I have to, then. Good night, Mary. Mystery number, that doesn't help. That makes that worse, actually. A day or two passed since then. Not much has happened, but I have been able to stop thinking about my encounter with Sunny. It's just so bizarre to me. Out of anything I could have dreamt up. Unless, of course, had I really spoken to a ghost that day? That couldn't have been possible, and yet... I thought back to the book that I read. But I don't understand. I hadn't done anything special. Didn't recite any chant or practice any written method. Why would I suddenly be able to speak to a ghost? Near-death experience. Maybe it was just a weird coincidental dream after all. I had to be sure. Decided to head back to the cemetery during the morning. Wait, why not read the book? Even though I knew a general area of where everyone was, I didn't really have any idea of who I was really looking for. I think you might be interesting. Decided, I sat myself down by the grave, then shifted myself into a laying position over top of it. This felt weird, but I had to know. Shut my eyes and tried to think of nothing more than sleep, hoping that I could somehow fall asleep soon. I'm not sure exactly when, but I did. You know how awkward that'd be if like a family grieving walked up to the grave and just was like, what the fuck? Do you think they would be nice enough to wake her up and just tell her to skedaddle? Or do you think like a dad would be like, what are you doing? That's my dead wife's grave! Probably the latter. Probably the latter, right? But I did. For I woke up to the sound of a graceful violin. Wait, beautiful violin? It happened again. Just like with Sunny, I woke up somewhere new. This is a theater, isn't it? Also, just the grave tender? The guy who's supposed to be watching this cemetery? He kind of sucks at his job. I don't think it's okay. I don't think people would be happy just seeing that. Some lady taking a picnic sleep in a cemetery grave. Not getting paid enough, true enough. Barely gets paid enough to clean up the flowers after Mary leaves them on the ground on every gravestone. This is a theater, isn't it? Soaked in shades of green. Never been in a place like this before. Felt like a dream, and yet not quite. Wasn't quite a dream, right? What is this place? Take a whiff. Yeah, sniffa. Can I get a sniffa in chat? Took a deep inhale. Trying to smell what I could. Yeah, get that sniffa out. Get that sniffa out. Everything smelled faintly of lilies. Wow, that sounds better than death. But I couldn't see any flowers here at all. Which, in my opinion, is a little sad. Such a lovely musician should at least receive a bouquet. Take another sniffa. No. Feel. Go run up and feel them. I reached out and touched the chairs. Although I could see that they had a fabric covering, they felt like anything but. The dust did not come off on my hands. And the chairs themselves felt like dollhouse furniture. Plastic-like. Fake. Look around. I was in an old theater. Seats surrounding me seemed dusty. Looked as if they hadn't been sat in for quite some time. There's no one here except for me, and a violinist on the stage. I don't know if they noticed me here or not. Regardless, they continued playing. Okay, listen. The sound of an elegant violin reverberated through the theater. Violinist atop the stage continued to play despite the fact that I was the only one here. It's beautiful to listen to. I felt as if I could sit in one of these chairs and listen for hours. But I know I did not have that kind of time. Still, what a shame to cut off such a performance so early. You don't have to interrupt him. I walked up to the stage, the musician's image becoming clearer to me as I did. They noticed me approaching, shifting their gaze onto me. They slowly stopped playing their violin. But I placed it off to the side, expecting me to join them on the stage. So, I did. I climbed up the short stairs that led up onto the stage. The echoes creaked loudly in the huge room. The musician then gestured to an extra stool hiding just behind the curtain. I grabbed it and placed it beside theirs. Lydian Walton? The one and only. It really is you? Well, I don't see who else it would be. You're supposed to be dead, aren't you? Yes. And I am. And so it all checks out, does it not? I mean, I guess so then? What brings you here, my dear? Well, sleep, I guess? Sleep? That's a tad silly, don't you think? Silly? You're playing violin to an empty theater. Okay, that's called practice. Oh, it's not empty. You're here, after all. Well, I suppose you have a point. Wait, I'm getting off topic. I wanted to talk about... How is this possible? Am I really speaking to a dead person right now? Am I really speaking to a dead person right now? Yeah. Mary, don't think about the trauma. Don't think about the brain damage, okay? You're talking to dead people. Couldn't possibly be brain damage. What's a doctor? I don't know. Am I? Huh? Well, no. I'm not dead. At least, I don't think I am. Nah, I'm just dead inside. Don't worry about it. You don't sound sure of it. You're the one always visiting us. You think you would know by now. Me? Visiting? But I've never been here before. Well, maybe once before, but that's it. Nonsense. You're always here. I'd even say you're here more often than you aren't. I don't understand. Oh, I'm sure you don't, little flower girl. I suppose all those petals that find their way upon my stage just happen to fall from the sky. I don't follow. Silly, silly, silly. You're always bringing flowers. Do you think we don't receive them? Wait, sorry. Are you telling me when I bring flowers, they wind up here? Seems so. Then I really am talking to a dead person right now. Not very quick, are you, dear? That's alright. Sorry, it's very exciting to be actually talking to you. Yes, I get you. I used to get that a lot. Excuse me? You get many visitors? Although, normally in a different context. Wow, this is so... Wait. I'm a bit confused, though. Lydian, you... Yes? Well, it's just that, according to your tombstone and all... Yes, what about it? Well, if it's correct... You shouldn't be this young. You're old! Fucking old! You're old, you hag! Sorry, that came out a bit more brash than I meant to. I meant to say, you're fucking old, hag! No, I'm kidding. No, don't act that way. But, you died when you were in your 70s. No, I'm kidding. You're not that old. It doesn't even matter if you're that old, by the way. I don't care. It's true. Then, well, I guess I'm just having trouble understanding. Because you seem... Well, you look very good for your age. Hell yeah, man. That's what drinking water every day of your life does for you, chat. Drink water, now. Very funny. But no. It's true that I died in my 70s. I just liked my looks better when I was younger. Can you blame me? I believe this was my prime. Wait, so you're telling me that you... Mary? God damn it, Crowven! What the hell, man? And once again, I was ripped out of this strange world by a very familiar voice. I was just getting to the good part! She was gonna teach me how to play violin in 5 years! In the course of one sleep. Mars, what are you doing? You okay? Crowven moved out of the way as I stood up on my own 2 feet, brushing the dirt off myself. Dirt? What do you mean? Hello? Hi? No offense, but... Fuck were you doing? We have beds at home, you know. Just taking a dirt nap. You don't have to sleep on the ground. You're not going narcoleptic on me, are you? No, it's nothing like that. I did it on purpose, actually. Why? Well, it's like... I don't know how else to say it, but... I think? Yeah? I think I can talk to ghosts. Don't laugh. I'm being serious. Yeah, no, I believe you. You definitely think you can talk to ghosts, Mary. So, did Jasper the friendly ghost invite you over for tea, or... Crowven, I really am being serious. I swear I'm not lying. If I can prove it to you, I... Hey, come on. You don't gotta get like that. If you're serious, then I believe you. But, sleeping outside is kinda... a little fucking dangerous, yeah? So maybe, like, don't that? Especially all by yourself. Right. Well... Yo, Crowven. Oh, God. Crowven and I turn our heads to look towards the cemetery gates. Theodore and Zapara were on the other side. Theodore was waving over to us, hand high in the air. Zapara had her hands gripped tightly around the bars of the gate. She was bouncing up and down as if trying to get Crowven's attention. I just crackhead energy, man. It's just Crowven. As if we couldn't already see them. Crowven turned around and walked over to the gate to talk to them, but they still didn't step inside. Followed behind, at a distance. Yeah, it must be a little awkward. Well, look who finally decided to show up. Us? What about yourself? I'm always where I'm supposed to be. What you doing in here anyways? Thought we weren't allowed in here anymore. Yeah. But I saw Mars asleep in here, and I had to wake her up. Asleep? She a fucking narcoleptic or something? Wow. Nah. At least, pretty sure she's not. I like how... I love her eyes here, by the way. The only thing I can think of that would be better than this is if she had her fingers pointing together, like doing the, "Is for me?" She thinks she can talk to ghosts. That's all. You're kidding. Hey. Don't laugh so loud. Can she show us then? I'm on it. No. No. I wanna see. I don't know. Let's see. Yo, Mars. Crowven called out to me. Oh, no. You want to show the boys what you can do. The boys, Mary. The boys! Huh? Boys, today we will be talking to ghosts while falling asleep in the cemetery. I know what you're thinking, boys. No. Show us you can talk to ghosts. We were gonna go to a haunted place anyways. Haunted? Yeah. We're just gonna dick around. Maybe pick up a Ouija board on the way there. Luigi board! Waluigi board. But if you can talk to ghosts, then that's just as good, right? Wow, okay, I'm not gonna say no. What? I'm coming with. Even though Mary does not like these two. Really? Yeah. Maybe it'll be fun. Whoop whoop. Come on, let's go. Whoop whoop. I followed Crowven and his friends out of the cemetery. Wasn't even sure where we were going, but I felt as though I couldn't decline their invitation. Especially since things didn't end that great with us last time, and I didn't want to leave a bad impression. But it was fine. I was sure that if I just stayed close to Crowven, I'd probably be okay. I feel like Crowven's one of those guys who's not very good at making sure their friend's comfortable at a party. Of strangers. Followed close behind as they walked, talking amongst themselves. You know, and it's not a bad thing, but, you know. Tip, you know, if you ever bring someone to a party and they don't know anyone, you're kind of a dick if you leave that person hanging. So you got to make sure you stick with that person, okay? I'm just going to say that. That's just party 101, okay? Wasn't really tuned into their conversation. Too busy caught up in my own thoughts. I feel bad for Japan. They have the best toilets in the world, but no Mexican food. Why do you think Japanese people don't have Mexican food? What? I mean, I guess not that authentic, but I mean, bruh, I'm pretty sure I've seen a taco there. You're like, Crowven, can you stick by me? I don't know anyone here, and he's like, yeah, sure, and then immediately forgets. I'll be back in a second. Leaves the party. And then, after walking a while, we entered a much different part of the city. This area of the city was more suburban than anywhere else. You're gonna find the best goddamn weed here. There were actual, well, houses. The kind with lawns and stuff, and not just apartments. It weren't anything too special. Just standard houses. If you find the one house with the pink flamingo out front, that's the one. I guess a house is worth it if you really value your privacy, but these areas of town always felt so out of place. It's since there were only houses here, no shops or anything like that. I felt like a trespasser entering this neighborhood. The suburbs. Ooh. Even if all we were doing was walking around, like I said I would, I stood close to Crowven, and I made note of the house they were approaching. I ate grass. Oh no. Spit it out, chat. Spit it out. Spank. Spit it out now. And then stopped in front of. Here she is. This house. It's a bit bigger and nicer than the others on the road. I don't know if nicer would be the word I would use to explain this house. It's a bit bigger and nicer than the others on this road, had it not been for the state of disrepair that it was in. Oh, okay. You could see the cracks in the windows all the way from the sidewalk. Not to mention all the tall and unruly grass that probably hadn't been cut in ages. Looked like there was probably some sort of gate or fence at one point, but not anymore. It looks familiar. I'm not gonna lie, it reminds me of the It's Not Me, It's My Basement house, but it's not that house. Because there was like a forest leading to that house. It looked like there was probably some sort of gate or fence at one point, but not anymore. Wait, this isn't the house we ran to, right? It's not me, it's my cemetery. No, this isn't the house from Wishmaker either, is it? No way. No way, right? There was nothing stopping us from waltzing right up onto the front door. This house is haunted? Well, just look at it. No. BRB, my dog is invoking the ancient code to summon the forest spirits of the north. Well, why are you gonna interrupt or are you gonna help? You better be helping. Okay, wait. What makes this haunted? What makes this haunted? Yeah, let's just get the facts. Are you telling me this doesn't look like the pinnacle of a haunted house to you? Just because it's old and abandoned doesn't mean it's haunted. Yes, it does, Mary. But have you ever thought of why it might have been abandoned? People leave things behind all the time. Doesn't mean anything. Come on, no bickering. You're wasting time. Let's just go in already. Oh, okay. We walked up to the front door. Crowven was able to open it with no resistance at all. As soon as the door was opened, an awful stench flooded out from the inside of the house. How long has this place been abandoned for? Damn. We stepped into the house and through an archway which led us into what looked like the living room. It was in shambles to say the least. Please don't hate on my Mary voice, okay? I can't do a girl voice, so I just have to do high pitched. Or I just have to do girly clock voice. I coughed after just a few steps inside. Felt hard to breathe, as if there was too much dirt in the air to really breathe properly. It's all very gross. Yuck. Didn't realize how fucking moist this air would be. It's like someone's licking my ear. And not in a good way. Haven't you been here before? Kinda. Doesn't matter. We're here, so go on. Do your thing. Oh, what? The ghost thing? Duh. That's kind of what we're all here for. What she means is that we'd like to see you talk to ghosts, like you claim to be able to. Oh, right, well, I mean, it isn't that easy. So far, I've only been able to do it when I'm asleep. And, well, you just woke me up a little while ago. Oh, come on! I'm sure you can do it. You have to at least try. We didn't drag you all the way out here for nothing. But we don't even know if this place is even haunted. Oh my god, wait. Are they gonna leave us in here alone, sleeping? Are they gonna run away and lock us in? What if it's just a waste to begin with? Well, there's only one way to check that then, isn't there? Still, like I said, I just woke up, you know? I know I'm usually pretty good at, like... Don't worry, Mary, I have a plan for this. Bonk! Brick. No. Just falling asleep whenever. Say no more. Brick. But I don't think I can fall back asleep this quickly after waking up. Crowven can sing you a lullaby. Fuck no. You do it. Aw, Crow. You know my singing voice isn't as angelic as yours. Mars, would you be able to fall asleep if I sang a lullaby? OMG, OMG, OMG! Crowboy's gonna sing for us, haha! Fuck you. It's not for you. Crowven seems embarrassed. What is he? Lay down on the couch. I'll try singing for you. Please tell me this is a recorded song for this, right? Please tell me you're not gonna make me sing right now. I did what he asked of me. Everyone was already here and I didn't want to let anyone down. Besides, it couldn't hurt to try, right? I laid back on the... please tell me she's just gonna fall asleep as soon as he says one word. Please tell me I don't have to say anything. No, you can't. You can't make that joke. You're the developer. I laid back onto the old couch and closed my eyes, hoping that it wouldn't break beneath my weight. Heard Crowven's friends begin to giggle amongst themselves as Crowven cleared his throat, readying himself to sing to me. Must admit, I almost giggled myself when I heard him start to sing, Mary had a little lamb. Okay, thank God. We're good. Though I'm not sure I would describe his voice as angelic, it was actually pretty nice to listen to. The only songs he usually sings along to are loud punk ones, so... It was a nice change of pace. Despite how dank the air was, and how itchy this sofa felt, I actually did end up finding myself drifting off to sleep. No, not the bathtub! Suddenly I was awake, and I was in the bathroom of the old house. The game knows Mary's stinky. Did it work? Was I in the same realm as the ghosts again? Then maybe this house really was haunted after all. Hello? Called out into the house. No response. I guess I'd better look around then. My dog got killed by the spirits. Well, you should have helped him rather than stop him. Oh no! The toilet's already ruined. I've already destroyed it. Sleep shit. It's like sleepwalking, only worse. Nobody's safe. Nobody's toilet is safe. I got up from out of the tub, careful not to slip on my way out. I exited the bathroom and into the hallway. Looking down it, this house seemed a lot bigger on the inside. Even though it seemed big enough on the outside already. Hoped I wouldn't get lost as I started to look around. Hallways were long and almost a bit disorienting. I had no idea what floor I was on or where the staircase was, or any idea how to get back to the entrance. But if I was here right now, surely there was someone's ghost that I could talk with, right? I'll find my way around. But where should I look for them? The window? The door with a crystal knob. Well, if horror games have ever taught me anything, it's always the door that's ajar. It's always the door that's ajar. It's... When it's a door, not a door. Yeah, when it's a door, not a door. When it's ajar. Look towards the door at the end of the hall. It was slightly ajar. Oh, and when it creaks... Oh, someone's got to be in there. I walked over to it and opened it all the way. Looked inside the room. It was a bookshelf with hardly any books. And a worn-down cozy chair to sit and read them in. To the window, to the wall. Till the sweat dripped down my balls! Thanks, Kerm. Thank you for that. But no ghost. Closed the door all the way this time and I left it alone. Damn it. Manners. Okay, the window. Sure, let's look outside. Looked out the window to try to get a better gathering of where I was. Besides, it was probable that the ghost would be standing outside too, maybe in a garden or something. Wiped the dust off the window, coughing a bit as it came off and into the air. Cupped my hands to the glass and peered outside. Still pretty hard to see much, but it appeared as if I was at least on the second floor of the house. Didn't see anybody outside though. Ghosty, where are you? Ghosty, psst, 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 psst. Come here. The broken door. I noticed there was a door that had been broken off its hinges. It was placed precariously in front of the doorway it belonged to, so that it still covered it, but wouldn't topple over. Walked over to it and grabbed the door with both hands. Lifted it up and then gently brought it to the side. Wait, Mary? You just casually picked up a door? Those things are kind of heavy. Okay, Mary, I see you. Peered into the now open doorway. Little light from the windows leaked through, but it was enough to see with. There was an old metal frame, single bed on one end of the room, an old desk on the other. Other than that, there wasn't much else. And there was no ghost either. Placed the door back in front of the doorway, the way I'd found it. A ghost show with the hunters would track ghosts by being like, pss, 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 pss. I don't know why I just imagine an Australian guy going, "Oi, mate, today we are hunting ghosts." I can't do an Australian accent, but and then you just see this like serious Australian like guy, and he's just like kneeling down in the middle of a dark basement in the house, a haunted house, and you just see him rubbing his fingers going together, going pss, 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 pss. Perfect. Okay, the cracked door. Sure. Approached the door with a large crack across the front. Went to go reach for the knob. Ah, there is none. Looks like it had fallen off some time ago. Honestly, chat, if I was hunting ghosts, the only ghosts I want to see are pet ghosts. Tried to push the doors open, but it wouldn't budge. Leaned over and peered into the hole where the knob should be. Nothing. Or rather, it's too dark to see anything. Oh well. Give up. Door of the crystal knob. Hydrate check. Drink up. Now. I approached a door that had a crystal knob on it. None of the other doors I had passed had something like this. Must have led to a special room. Grabbed the knob of the door. Crystal felt cool on my hand. Turned the knob. But the door wouldn't open. Tried again, but it still wouldn't open. Tried 3 times. Decided just to give up on it. It's always 3rd time's the try. 3rd time's the charm. Did not want to force it open. Besides, if it was locked, that probably meant I wasn't supposed to be in there anyways. Meow, meow, meow. Foo! Thank you, Pokemaster. Wow. Riveting text. I kept looking, but the place seemed completely empty. What was I going to do? Surely I'd be waking up soon. When I did, I'm sure the others would be expecting to hear about what I found. Just lie, Mary, please. Should I just make up a story of a ghost I met here? I mean, they wouldn't know the difference if I did, right? Seems like that'd be my only option until... Footsteps. Okay, okay. You didn't have to run at me, ghost. Someone here after all. God, why did it have to be so scary sounding? Heard them run away from my direction. But wait, come back. I followed after them. Direction they ran to led me to a door. When I opened it, there was a staircase behind it leading upwards into what looked like an attic door. Oh no, not the attic, dude. Well, there's only one thing to do here. I climbed up the stairs and opened the attic's sole door. Upon reaching the top, I was confronted with another open doorway. Light was leaking through it. Was there a window up here? Walked closer towards the corner and then... Ah! Oh, that's kind of awkward. So you just hang around here like that? You just hanging around? No, dude. Oh, no. Take them down! Wait, is they not a ghost? I have to. Whoever you are. Took a step forward. Reached my head. Boo! Stumbled backwards and fell onto the floor. I knew it. I could tell by the outline. Stumbled backwards and fell onto the floor. Dude, that was so fucking funny. Oh my god. You should see the look on your face right now. I got you so good, dude. Sniffer. Whoa. He's so crazy. Our lovable crackhead. I started to sob. Ball. Okay, now they're gonna be super nice and cozy and friendly, right? Right? Quite loudly and embarrassingly. Zipporah tried to talk to me, but I was too wrapped up in my own tears. Heard heavy thumps and faint. Hey, what's going on? As Crowven and Pngtuber found their way up to the attic to meet us. When they saw me, both of them seemed shocked and upset, and quickly diverted their attention to Zapara. Oh, that's good, it was all her. Hey, what the fuck happened? The hell did you do to her, Zapara? It wasn't even anything. I just pretended to hang from the noose. I gave her a little spook when she got close. Does that mean the noose was just there? Oh no. She's the one making a big deal out of it. Although, to be fair, I think it would be quite funny if there was a ghost who could move around and do whatever they wanted, but just continued to choose to be hanged. I think that'd be pretty funny. That's just their whole personality. They're just like, hey. Yeah, it's not working. I'll keep trying, though. She's the one making a big deal out of it. Dude, what the fuck? Not cool, dude. That wasn't the prank we agreed upon, asshole. You think you can just do whatever the fuck you want? Yeah, I do. Because I can. Ugh. This shit's fucking stupid. I didn't do anything that bad. I just scarred a kid for life. Bullshit. You didn't do anything that bad. Too fucking far, Zap. Ugh, whatever. Do you want me to say I'm sorry? Is that all you want to hear? Leave me alone! Akira! Mary, wait. I ran out of the attic. In fact, I ran all the way out of the house. And kept running down the street until I got back to the more familiar areas of the city. Did not expect an Akira reference. Tears blurred my vision, but I kept running. I think it was just being fueled by emotions at this point. Leave me alone! I was so... Poor Mary. Didn't want to think of any of them. Enough is enough. I tried so hard to be nice. I mean, Theodore was kind of nice there. Although they were still planning a prank, weren't they? To be polite. To be fair, I was expecting them to, like, leave us locked in the house or something. To be their friend. But it was clear to me now that that could never happen. I could never be friends with people like this. People like meanies. To think Crowven continues to be friends with them. It's no wonder he's been so mean to me lately. And as all of this was going in my head, I still kept running. And running and running and running. Until I bumped into somebody. Oh, no. No. Oof. Whoa, is everything alright? That voice. Of course it's you. Of course it's him! Reginald! Are you okay? Huh? Oh. Sorry, I'll get out of your way. This isn't even a coincidence, is it? Well, wait just a minute now. You seem awfully worked up. He always comes back. No! What happened? Guys, if you've seen the My Wishmaker prologue, you haven't seen the My Wishmaker prologue. No, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Not worry. Look at you. You're a mess. Sorry. You're disgusting. That probably wasn't the right word choice, but you're clearly very distressed. Do you want to talk about it? No, it's fine. I'll just go home. Mary. Would you come with me? Huh? Why? Well, I was actually on my way to a little place that calms me down. But I think you could use a trip there too. It's the cemetery. Oh no, that's okay. Please, you really don't have to worry. I'll be fine. I would feel a lot better if you came with me. Please? Alright, I'll come with. I just watched Wishmaker. Oh, shit. Well, fuck. Reginald gave me a soft smile after I said it. Thank you. I very much appreciate the company. Come, follow me. Even though he said follow me, Reginald grabbed me by my wrist and began to guide me down the sidewalk. A little aggressive, but okay. I was a bit confused on the direction we were going, though. It's this way? I didn't think there was much of anything on this road. Well, it's a bit of a secret. Secret. But that's part of what I like about it. If it gets too popular, then that'd ruin the very peaceful atmosphere they have. I think it's better if less people know. But I think I can trust you not to tell anyone about it. Oh, alright. Kept walking with him, and eventually we reached a more desolate area of the city. There's no one walking the streets, and all the windows of the buildings we started to pass were all dark. Please. Please, Mary. Please, you don't know this guy that well in this route. Come on. If you do know him well, you should know better than this. No one had any of their lights on. There were no cars in the street either. It was strangely barren around here. Say, what street are we on again? You sure we're going in the right direction? Yeah, no need to worry. We're almost there. Watch him pull out a pair of scissors. Okay. Okay. Then at a certain point, Reginald stopped walking. He looked down into a dark alley, then walked into it. Well, aren't you coming? Stretch check? I felt pretty weird about walking down into an alley with no one around on a street I'm unfamiliar with someone I've only met twice, while there's a serial killer on the loose, while my parents literally went missing over said serial killer. Oh, okay, ArcadeKitten trusts. All my suspicions are gone. It's a green flag. But he was waiting there for me. Let's go. Well, yeah. Walk in. Let's get in there. Oh, fuck. This one. Yes. Yeah, let's get in there. Follow him. Yeah, why not? Took a deep breath and followed him down the alley. He was standing next to a door that I only really noticed because of its golden handle. He raised a finger to his lips as if to say, shh. Then he opened the door. Oh my. Oh. It was a coffee place? You guys are all scared. No. Never mind, I looked at the menu. Overpriced coffee! No. It was a coffee place. And it was adorable. Pretty string lights were hanging from the walls and ceiling. And calm music played throughout. Okay, but why is the barista look kind of like a DILF? Come on. He doesn't even have eyeballs here, and he's kind of like a DILF. Come on. There are decorations of intricate tapestries, and an addition of some rugs to soften the hard concrete floor. There were very few people, and they hardly made any noise as they spoke. As if they were in a library or trying not to disturb anybody else. Not to mention the aroma. Even if I don't like coffee, I can't deny how pleasant the smell is. All of it together felt magical. See? I told you it was nice. This place seems so delightful. However did you discover it? That's a secret. But maybe I'll tell you one day. He was hunting, stalking through the night and just walked in one night by accident. Had to explain why he had scissors in his hands. We stepped further into the building, Reginald closing the door behind us. Then I followed him to the counter and he asked what I wanted. Oh, don't worry, I can pay for myself. No, please. I insist. Consider it as a thank you for accompanying me. Are you really sure? Positive. Reginald ordered himself a coffee, and I asked for hot chocolate for myself. I felt a little silly ordering it, but this barista didn't seem to care at all. If your barista ever makes fun of you for not getting a fucking coffee, they're an idiot, okay? I'm not gonna lie. I was a barista for a really long time. And you know what, honestly? People who got fucking black coffee, fuck those people, man. They got no good taste. Yo, where my French vanilla fam at? French vanilla cappuccino! Yo, Italians be pretty crazy sometimes, but they got coffee right, okay? What are you doing if you ain't drinking lattes and cappuccinos? Okay? Crazy, I know. A little bit of espresso hits hard. Felt a little silly ordering it. Even when I asked for marshmallows. Yo, they got marshmallows on that shit? That's bougie as hell. I like it. After we got our drinks, Reginald and I plopped down on an empty couch in the building. But, like, seriously, you're torturing yourself. Like, I drink black coffee when it's, like, the only thing available. But, like, switch to espresso, change your life. Okay? Seriously. You got a styrofoam cup? Paper, actually. No worries. It's recyclable. I think the mugs they offer here are cute and better for the environment. But, well, how do I put it? I'm just particular about using the same things as other people, that's all. I believe they even allow you to bring your own mug, but... Wait, is that why he ran out on us at the restaurant? Wait, actually? Wait a second, he actually ran out on us on the restaurant because he was afraid to use cutlery. That's a little silly, isn't it? To bring a mug from home? Because I would still need to wash it afterwards. And I'd look absolutely absurd carrying a mug down the sidewalk. We'll get a goddamn purse, Reginald. A man purse. You've got a point there. Anyways, are you feeling any better? Oh, who? Me? Yeah, I guess so. I'm not crying anymore, so that's a good thing. I think. Thank you again for bringing me here. No need to thank me. I'm just glad you're feeling better. But if it's okay to ask about now, what had gotten you so upset in the first place? Well, I guess it's okay to talk about, especially since you wouldn't know these people anyways. Where do I start, though? Well, I spend a lot of time with my kinda cousin, and I recently met his other friends. Mary. Kinda cousin? Nah, don't say that. That's weird. That's weird, Mary. Just say your friend. Childhood friend. That's better. I told Reginald all about what had happened since I first met them. I don't know why. It was like I had to start with one thing. But then that led into all the other things too. I told him about how intimidating they were when I met them. About how they disrespected the cemetery. And about the incident that happened with them just today. Already I was trying to block it from my memory. Reginald listened, nodding along as I talked. Felt nice to have someone listen to me. And then I ran into you on the sidewalk. Now we're here, I guess. All the mug stealers are right here, right now. True. You're all going to baby jail. Sorry for going on like that. I just wasn't sure where to begin. Or end. Why are you apologizing? I'm actually very happy you told me. It's not good to always let things weigh on you. You know, Mary, I must admit, I'm not at all... Sorry. I am not at all a violent person. But oh, how I wish I could teach those dolts a lesson right now. Where do they get off thinking that kind of behavior is alright? No, it's okay. I won't hang around them anymore. But at least I tried, right? That's all you can do in this life. Try. But yes, don't worry about people like that. They clearly can't appreciate a good thing, even when it's right in front of them. Thank you. That's very sweet of you. It means a lot to me too. Just then, I had received a text message. Took out my phone. Crowven had messaged me. Mary, where'd you go? You're not at the cemetery. At least, I don't see you here. We'll be nice to Crowven. This is his route. Are you looking for me? Actually, I put my phone away without responding to him. No! Reginald, are you busy? No, not really. Just planning to run a few errands, but it's nothing that needs my immediate attention. Why do you ask? Can I come along? You want to run errands with me? Yeah. I don't really feel like going home. At least, not right now. Well, if you're certain. You're more than welcome to come along. Would more than appreciate the company. Thank you again. Bro, my wrist is so itchy, my cat licked it for like a minute straight. It's so itchy. I'm not allergic to cats, by the way. Spent the rest of the day helping Reginald with his errands. Wasn't anything too big. We bought some stuff from the hardware store. Things he needed for a bit of a DIY car repair. Wrenches, screwdrivers, antifreeze oils, axes, rat poison. But nothing too big to carry. I also helped him pick up a few groceries. He was running low on milk and eggs. But he picked up some strawberries too before they go out of season. Wasn't anything too exciting, but it was nice to be able to do something simple with him. Enjoying completing these simple tasks. And with someone who wasn't trying to trick me or make me cry. Before we knew it, it started to get dark. I told Reginald I ought to get going. Get home safely then, alright? Promised him I would. Then went to catch the next bus home. At least my day wasn't completely bad. At least that's what I thought initially. But once I made it home and opened the door to the cabin, someone was there waiting for me. And he was not happy. All I can think of is that meme from Arthur where Arthur's just clenched fist. Now this game sucks. Wait a second. Violence? About fucking time you got home. Where the hell were you? You didn't answer any of my fucking texts. Her face is perfect, by the way. Of course I didn't. I'm mad at you. You're mad at me? I'm the one who's supposed to be mad here. Do you have any fucking idea what could have happened to you? It can't be any worse than what you and your friends did to me. Ugh! Is this really what this is about? Get the fuck over it, Mary. Wait a second, I just wanted to save everything for my own personal playthrough. Can't get over it that easily. You all just wanted to make fun of me. None of you even apologized. That one. Probably that one. None of you even apologized. Ugh. Seriously? It's not like I can fucking control every little thing they do. You should know how they are by now. Besides, what they do isn't my fucking fault. So I don't know why the fuck you're getting so fucking mad at me. Because you let them do it. You never say anything. Maybe they stop if you didn't keep letting it happen. Hey, don't start turning this back on me. Maybe if you weren't such a sensitive crybaby, we wouldn't be having this problem. Oh man, I don't like this fight. You're making fun of me again. There you go, making fun of me again. Don't you have anything better to do? Oh, give me a goddamn break. You know, maybe that's why you're so mean to me lately. Huh? Come again? Fuck is that supposed to mean? Hang around such awful people? No wonder you've become such a bad person. Oh, really now? That's how you feel? Death battle. It kind of does look like a death battle scene. This is not how you deal with a woman. This isn't how you deal with anybody. You don't just start swearing at people when they're clearly upset that something you let happen happened. The life of being allergic to the animal you love. I'm allergic to my cat too. I can't rub my face on him or touch my eyes after pets. Breaks my heart. Okay, one, I'm not allergic to my pets, so I don't know how that feels. But I feel sorry for you. I'm really not allergic to my cat. I just... If a cat licks me, like, a lot, it just gets a little itchy. But I'm pretty sure that's the same for, like, everyone I know. I don't know. I don't know. Isn't that the same for everyone? Gross. I shouldn't have let the cat do it. I should have suplexed my cat. Okay, wait. Wait, what did we say? That's how... Oh, really now? That's how you feel? No, it isn't. It is. Oh, never mind. It is. It is how I feel. I don't know what point you stopped, but you definitely aren't a good person anymore. I don't know who this person is, but the Crowven I know would have never been so cruel. True. The Crowven you know ain't that rich. Let me tell you something. The Crowven you knew died with the other fucking Corvusans. Corvusans. I don't know. Bro, I don't know. Crowven! You can't say that! Ugh, I'm so fucking over this already. If you really hate me that much, why are you even still here? I can't believe this shit. I don't think she's gonna say I didn't mean any of it. I'm sorry. I mean, she probably means it, but... Then maybe I should just leave, if that's how you feel. Maybe you should. You take all your stupid fucking baggage with you. Oh. Crowven stormed off after that. I went the other way and marched upstairs. I felt like crying all over again, but I think I used up all my tears for the day. I was gonna text the number again. Because, well, it's what I always do before I go to bed. But when I opened my phone, I was surprised to see I had a few messages from someone else. It was Twila. Wait a second, what? Not who I expected. I hadn't really seen her since that night at the club. God, Mary, my eyes. My eyes feel bad for your eyes, Mary. Hey, Mary. I know it's late, so I don't blame you if you're already in bed. But I figured I'd ask you anyway, since it's not overly time-sensitive. I'm gonna be at the library tomorrow looking for anything I can find that might help with our town's little problem. I figured you could come and help me research if you're up for it. Yeah, I can come help. I think that's a really great idea. I'll be sure to be there first thing tomorrow. Well, I don't know if I'll be there that early, but I'll be sure to see you there. Nice, productivity. I had agreed to meet with Twila. Maybe part of me did it in spite of Crowven. But, it'd be a nice distraction, I think. Oh yeah, I forgot he doesn't like her. Who does he like? Distraction from all the bad stuff that happened today. And I wouldn't have to think about it tomorrow. Dot 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 dot. Water. Water check! Also, what the hell, mysterious phone man? I got up the next morning, I hurried myself out of the house. Wasn't even sure if Crowven was still home. But I wasn't going to stick around long enough to find out. Head to the library as quickly as I could that morning. And even though Twila said she wasn't going to be around so early, she was still there when I arrived. The tsundere. The tsundere. Twila, you're already here? Oh, hey. Yeah, I'm here. I thought you said you wouldn't be here so early. I don't think it's super early. But that's not the point. You're here to help me with research, right? Oh, yes, of course. Just tell me what I need to do. I'm gonna need you to fetch some books for me. Twila handed me a list of books she needed. I worked in the library before, so I know they're here. Oh, you wish. Do you want me to just start saying, everybody, just go now and play my Wishmaker prologue. Make sure to rate the game 5 stars on itch too. Always rate the games you play on itch, by the way. It actually helps a lot, guys. There's like 99% of people don't rate the games they play on itch. Rate the games you play on itch. It's really helpful. I just want you to pick up a few for starters. Alright, I think I can do that. Yeah, I sure hope so. Even if you watch the video, if you watch my videos of a game, go click on the link in the description to the game page and then just rate the game for me, okay? If not for them, for me. Because it helps me out indirectly too. The more popular a game I play is, the more popular the video gets too. So, you know, big brain. And then download and play the game for yourself anyways. I took Twila's list and began to grab the books for her. There were a few psychology books, but also some filled with, like, periodicals. Is that how you describe it? I don't know. But what I did know is that if I kept carrying so many books at once, I'd topple over. It's happened before. I began to hand them over to Twila. She seemed very focused as she took the books from me. Sometimes when I'd hand her a book, she'd slide one over to me with the pages open. I'd close it and go to return it on the proper shelf. It was only after a few books that I realized she was probably anticipating I read the passages she had opened to. Oh, well, kind of just continued fetching her books and shelving them back again absent-mindedly. It just seemed like the best thing for me to do to be able to help. I doubted I would understand the information as well as she did. I'm, well, not the brightest at times. Me. Those are some small books, Mary. You're distracted. Ah. Am I? You certainly seem a bit out of it. Is everything alright? Well, I had a fight with a friend last night, and we still haven't made up. I see. Well, that's not gonna help us here. Huh? If you want to help, you're gonna have to pull yourself together. You know, the issue we were dealing with is much more serious than whatever dumb fight you and your friend had, right? I guess. Yeah, sorry. Are you gonna be like this the whole time? I don't know. You can leave. Huh? Are you sure? I thought you needed my help. Clearly, you aren't going to be any help to me like this. Oh, don't take it so harshly. I'm doing you a favor, if anything. I'll call you up again next time I need you for something. Just remember not to forget about all of this, okay? Okay. I'm sorry I couldn't be of more help. It's fine. See you later. See ya. Aw, she's actually kind of sweet. She's like... she's got that hard outer shell and that soft interior. You know? I left the last of the books on the table for her and then headed out of the library. Wasn't much help at all, was I? All because I was too busy. Dude, what the fuck? You're not allowed to be outside where I am, Mary. You can't do that. Yeah, Twill is just nice on the inside, right? Right? Crowven? What the fuck were you doing in there with her? Didn't I already tell you to stay away from her? What? Did you just, like, not listen? Or not care? Ugh, you're trying to piss me off at this point, aren't you? I'm trying to help her with something. Not like it's any of your business in the first place. Huh, excuse me? That girl is definitely my business. Especially if she's talking to you. What's so bad about her? You can't just tell me to do something and not explain why. Why not? You don't trust me anymore, huh? Huh. Guess it's just as well. Let me tell you this, then. Either you stay the fuck away from her, or you stay the fuck away from me. Aw. Crowven stomped past me after that. Didn't apologize when his shoulder bumped into my... That's what you want the apology for. He wouldn't be as cool if he apologized, Mary. He just kept walking. I hope that whatever he was going, it wasn't home, because that was the only place I wanted to be right now, even if it seemed like he would prefer I not be there anymore. He didn't say that. Don't be like that, Mary. I want to ask you something. He's not being a bully. He's just angry. You always do, don't you? Please. Apologies. It wasn't meant to appear sarcastic. Go on. Are you after people who aren't me? No, I don't. Do you know who I'm with? Yeah, let's ask that. How do you mean? Like, do you know about other people connected to me? And if you do, are you coming for them too? Please? Yes. Wait. Yes to which question? I'm sorry. That's all I have time for today. See you next time. I have to go. Good night, Mary. We're just gonna use that as an all-encompassing yes. Days passed, as days often do. Things in the house have been incredibly tense. Can't even recall the last time I physically spoke to Crowven. It was the day at the library? I don't know. I really don't remember. It's not like I don't see him at all, but when we do see one another, we don't talk. It's really awkward. Sometimes when we find ourselves in the same room, one or both of us will just leave. We don't say good morning or good night. And if I see him on the street, he looks away. Oh my god, that's so mean. Oh, come on, bro. Man up. Both of you, man up now. Give your balls a tug. When I see him on the street, he looks away. I wish things weren't like this. I just really want things to go back to normal. Back before... I really want things to be better. I want... You know, I'd like to say it's a mix of both, you know, Mary. You know, his friends are dicks, but, you know... The man just lost both his parents. You know... I'm just saying, you know, you may have a right to be a bit of a little shit. You know, all the right, but maybe a little. But, you know, he should apologize. He should, you know, he was the one swearing. That's what I'll say. Is that bad? It's just, I feel like I'm always the one apologizing. Am I? Or am I just saying that because it's what I want to be true? Regardless, I wish I could hear him say it. It would remind me that he cares, because he does care about me, right? I hope so. Sat in the living room for the remainder of the day. At least until dinner time, that is. Fire was on and I was reading, but I knew I would have to start cooking something soon. Then, I heard Crowven come in through the front door. Still not feeling comfortable being in the same room as him, I got up to move into the next room, when... Huh? Mary. You know I love you, right? Like, even when I'm mad or yelling. I promise I don't mean it. I really, really, really don't mean it. Yeah, I know. I love you too. Are you okay? Is he drunk? No. Theodore died. Oh. Oh, Crow. Turned around to hug Crowven properly this time. Didn't ask him what had happened. He didn't seem to be in the mood to talk about it. I don't think I was either. Helped him prepare the service. This is good. How could you, Arcade? You led us all on. How could you not let us hint at my favorite emo boy dying? Second favorite emo boy. Or perhaps it's more apt to say that I prepared the service because he asked me to. You're so passionate about it. He told me. So I know you'll make sure he has the best one. It was just... I don't know if passionate is the right word. Hope it was a nice service. I like to think that it was. Did try my best to pull it all together after all. Got lots of flowers and a nice spot for him to rest. Crowven was responsible for inviting everyone. But everyone wasn't a lot of people. Wasn't sure if it was because no one wanted to attend, or if it was because Theo only had this many friends. Looked around. Zapara wasn't here. Oof. Fucking oof. Oh, oh no, dude. Oh no, dude. That's hard. Eventually, everyone began to leave. But again, everyone wasn't all that many people. Before I knew it, it was just me, Crowven, and Theo. Wordlessly, Crowven sat beside Theo's freshly dug grave. I did the same. Go to sleep? Oh shit, are we gonna go to sleep? Normally I enjoy funerals, or perhaps it's better to say, I crash them. I appreciate them for what they are. But this one was hard to appreciate. Couldn't find a trace of pleasantness in it. Not even a little bit. Just felt sad. Crowven? I don't want to say the are you okay. He's obviously not okay. Jeff the killer. Go to sleep. Okay, I don't want to upset him, but is there anything more I can do? You've done enough. Right. But is there anything more I can do? Crowven, I don't want to upset you, but if it's okay, I want to try talking to him. Mary, this isn't the time for that ridiculous shit. I'm being serious. I promise to you that it works. I've never been bad on my promises before, have I? Please, just give me a chance. Tisk, where's my X? We get O's but no X's, so instead of XOXO, I get ooh. You're concerning me, Super Panda. You're never getting an X out of me. You're only getting a big fat L. Take this L. fine. If you're so insistent, then take the L, Super Panda. Go ahead. But when you wake up, I want you to tell me something that only Theo would know. Yo, Anuxius, hey. Because if you can't, I really don't want to hear about this ever again. I understand, but I won't let you down. Stop L'ing me. You can't make me take it. You've already been passed on the L. I laid down atop of Theodore's grave. I could see Crowven wince as I did. Hopefully it would be over with quickly. Hopefully Theo would be in the mood to talk to me. He's gotta be, right? Right? Right, chat? Oh, yeah, take a whiff. Take a big sniff. Sniffa. Smells like... Ugh. It's something smoky. Okay, we're gonna listen. Sounds like faint static. But if I don't focus on it, it's like it disappears. Feel like I'm laying on something. But I'm laying down on the ground, right? Feels weird, though. Can't really describe it. Look around. It's completely dark. I can't see a thing. Yep. Call out. Hello? Is anyone there? I don't understand. Why can't I see anything? Of all the times for things to start going wrong. Well, maybe it'd help if you took that lampshade off your head. Huh? You're... Theo. Well, I'm glad he's happy to see her. Hey, dollface. Long time no see. Oh, for a second there, I thought he was giving her the finger. He's just smoking. Okay, that's funny. Oh, Theo. I'm so glad to see you all right. You sure that's the word you want to use? Well... I suppose you're right. Still seems like you're okay. Wherever this is. Well, you know, if I had to spend an eternity in the afterlife, I guess some TV, a Rubik's Cube, and all the electrocution I could want for free is pretty good. Where is this? This? This is where me and Zapara live. At least, it used to be back when I was alive with you all. Oh. You lived here? Hey now. I know it ain't the prettiest, but it gets the job done. I suppose so. Hey, better than my first place. You seem to have a pretty good understanding that you're dead. Why are things always green here? How are you doing, really? Seem to have a pretty good understanding that you're dead. Seemed like the most logical conclusion to make. Close your eyes, things go black, then you wake up somewhere completely different. Not really a lot of ways you can go from that. Oh, while you're here, I guess I want to say I'm sorry. Kind of figured that whole ghost talking thing of yours was a bunch of bullshit. But I can admit when I've been proven wrong. Oh, that's okay. I mean, I think I'm more sorry for you in this situation. What do you remember happening before this? Only my crippling depression. Be worried about it, not me. Yeah, no worries. How did this happen? What do you remember happening before? How did this happen? What? All of this? If I knew exactly, I probably wouldn't be in this situation. Huh, I suppose you have a point. If I had to guess, though, it was probably because I drank too much. Oh? Yeah, you see, it was Crow, Zap, and I, and we were all chilling, right? Having a few drinks, laughing all around. An hour or so passes, and I'm not feeling so well. Like I had a headache before, but now I'm feeling nauseous on top of it. He didn't hydrate. Chat, he didn't hydrate. You gotta hydrate. Tell him I'm gonna run to the bathroom, and I do. Fucking puking up everything I ever ingested, I tell ya. Start coming out of the bathroom, and man, I do not feel great. Try to call over to Zap and Crow, but it's like I could barely get my words out. I figure, if I'm gonna be down for the count, I at least don't want it to be somewhere lame, like in front of the men's bathroom door. So I scrambled over the pool table, interrupted the game of whoever was there, and lied down on top of it. No. Yeah, okay. I like it. I like it. Next thing I knew, I woke up here. Well, I mean, he's not wrong. He's not wrong, guys. You don't want to die in front of the bathroom stall. You either get up on the concert stage, or you get on the bar, or pool table. One of the three. And you knew you were dead? Yeah. Can't explain how, but you just know. I see. So, how long you staying here for anyways? Oh, I'm not sure actually. I could wake up any minute now that I think about it. Which reminds me, I promised Crowven that when I woke up I'd tell him something that only you would know. It's proof that I talked to you. So, do you have something you can tell me? Yeah, I've got a few stories between me and Crow. Crow and I. Pick your poison. I want to know them all, but we'll come back later for that, I guess. The sleepover hat story, the spiral staircase story, the orange... Actually, both of these are very good. Who was the first to fall asleep at the sleepover? What's up with that orange juice? I'm more intrigued by the orange juice. The orange juice story? Oh boy. I don't even start with this one. Well, I mean, kinda assumed it was something like spiked orange juice or something? Oh no. No. Honestly, you'd probably wish. Maker. Huh? Okay, so it's like... See, Arcade's not the only one who can make that horrible pun, okay? Have you ever made orange juice come out of someone else's face? What? Okay, so we're at the beach, summertime, chilling, whatever. Crow decides he's just gonna hang out under the umbrella. That's fine, that's cool. I go play with Zap in the ocean a little bit, come back down to the boardwalk, get myself a soda, yada yada yada. I see Crowven. I'm coming up from behind. He's still sitting under the umbrella. I decide I'm gonna be an asshole and scare him. Come up from behind and slap my hands onto the back of his shoulders. And what I didn't realize is that Crowven had been drinking some sort of orange juice or some shit. When I scared him, he fucking coughed it right out. It got its own special artwork in the bonus art book. Wait, sweet? I'm talking hacking. I'm talking orange juice all over his chest. Oh, right through his nose and mouth. But, like, it didn't just come out of his mouth. It came out of his nose, too, and bits squirted out his eyes. What? Is that even possible? I guess so. Ow, ow, ow. I don't like imagining that. Oh, don't worry, it gets worse. He grabs my soda out of my hands, thinking it's water to rinse his eyes out with. Oh, no! Pours it directly into his eyes. Oh my god! Was he okay? I mean, yeah. Eventually. Bit his own arm to keep from swearing in front of all those kids at the beach. And Zapara never knew this story? Nah, by the time she came back, Crowven was all taken care of, and I didn't really feel like talking about it. Sure, if you asked him to retell the story today, though, he'd laugh. Probably. I see. Thank you for telling me. Chat, have you ever drank, like, Coke or something, and it just came right out your nose, and it just was the worst? I don't know about my eyeballs, but I've had it come out of my nose, and let me just tell you this. Coca-Cola come out through your nose? Still tasted pretty good, honestly. Thank you for telling me. Hell yeah, dude. It's a great day. Oh, and, okay, I didn't drink it. I didn't drink it, by the way. That's just a joke. It's just a joke. It's just a joke, chat. I lost a viewer. Okay. One more thing before you head back. Say hi to Zapara, too. And go easy on her for me, okay? Listen, I know she seems all firecrackers and dynamite. Maybe even a little rough around the edges. But she's got a lot going on deep down. And I know she'd appreciate some help with that. I'll appreciate it too. I see. I'll try to talk to her next time I see her. Let her know you said hi too. Oh, please do. I'm excited to see my boys again soon, but I'm hoping it'll be a long wait at the same time. Huh. Yeah, I hope so too. Yeah. Stay alone. See ya, nerd. Before I knew it, I was out again, and I woke up to the sound of a worried Crowven. Yo, Mars, come on. It's getting late, and it looks like it's gonna rain soon. Crowven? Yeah? You poured soda in your eyes? That's one way to start this. Alright. Is that the real reason why they were redder than usual? It's a beautiful day today. And after so much talk of rain, I'd even brought my umbrella. But it was clear I wouldn't be needing it. Sun felt so warm, so much brighter today. Yeah, he was not ready to hear that. Well, I mean that's pretty cool. You have a permanent way to talk to your dead best friend. That's pretty good. Hope we could get more sunny days like this before things start to get cold and cloudy again. Because right now, it just felt so refreshing. I was on my way to the cemetery once more. Didn't have any flowers this time around, but I was sure that was okay. I brought a teddy bear last time after all. Besides, I now have a different method of being able to visit everyone there. I try to visit Theo too when I'm able. I don't want to bother him too much. Even though he and I aren't best friends or anything, I can tell he appreciates it. I think I'll try to see him again today. Oh, that's really cute. I mean, that's cute, yeah. I mean, probably better than the horribleness of purgatory, right? Continue down the sidewalk, admiring all the things that look so much happier in the sunlight. Maybe he just gets to relive his memories, though. You know, maybe that's it. The birds, the flowers, the trees. But one thing that didn't was making its way towards me. I didn't even realize until I heard her snap my name. Oh, Twila. Funny running into you here. Huh. I see you're out and enjoying the sun. I haven't heard a lot from you, you know. Huh, yeah. But likewise, you know? Mm-hmm. But I've been investigating on my own time. Do I need to remind you that you were the one who offered to help me and not the other way around? Did I? I thought it was the opposite. I thought this time you asked me. See you, Toast. Peace. You know, I've been really busy and no, I just don't know where to start. I don't want to kill her on my ass. I've just been really busy taking naps in the cemetery. So, you know, I need my beauty sleep. Yeah, I'm sure you have been. All those headstones don't talk to themselves, right? I'm sorry, Twilla. I don't think I can help you anymore. Excuse me? Huh? Not help me anymore? You haven't helped me once. And now you've got the gall to back out before you've even started? What's that for, huh? Well, it's just what? So that makes two routes where Twila got super upset at us. I wonder if she still gets upset at you in her route. I'm not cut out for this. I want to help, but I just can't. I'm sorry. It's too much. It's all been too much. The situation, the intensity, I can't catch a killer. Why are you mad if I never helped? Free of turmoil. Yeah, of course. We're going to be besties in her route, right? I shouldn't have told you that I wanted to help. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I hope you can understand. Oh, I understand. You do? Yeah, I do. I get it perfectly clear. Why bother helping me catch a threat when it could help fill up that precious cemetery you love so much? Wait, why would you think that? Whoa, what? Hold on. That's not true. I'd never risk someone else's life for that. Yeah, I'm sure you wouldn't. Just like I was sure you would help me. I apologize for lashing out so. I'm just running low on patience. You might not know it, but I tolerate a lot of bullshit from a lot of people. But one thing I refuse to tolerate is people who don't keep their promises. So go on then. Run to your little cemetery, Mary. I'll let you go. But I'll make sure you keep that promise eventually. That was a little ominous. A little different than the last one. I guess I couldn't run away. Twila angrily brushed past me after that. I felt hurt, to say the least.
hearing what she thought of me, but I couldn't help her anymore. It had to come out eventually. At the very least, it was something that I got over with. I couldn't let it ruin today. Wipe my eyes of any tears and try to regain my composure. I tried to focus on the nice things around me as I continued on my way. The birds, the flowers, the trees. The birds, the flowers, the trees. Couldn't let it get to me. She didn't know the truth like I did. And I couldn't keep Theo waiting. Continued on and up the way. And entering the cemetery, something felt off. I didn't know why until I started approaching Theo's gravesite. Oh, is Zap gonna be there? Someone's there at the gravesite. Is that... hey. Wait! The eyes are back. When her eyes are like that, that's like extra cute. Followed them as they ran from me. They got out of my sight quickly, but I was determined to find them. I walked up and down the aisles, trying to keep my eyes and ears open, till eventually I began to hear something. Followed the noise which led me to a tree. And... oh, that was a really cute picture. Zapara? What are you doing here? Took a seat beside Zapara, patting down the grass as I did so. She wiped her eyes on her sleeve as I sat. Hi, Mary. Hi, Zapara. Are you alright? Yeah, why wouldn't I be? Don't I look fine? You, well, I think it's pretty obvious what she wanted, but we'll ask. You wanted to see Theo again, didn't you? You missed Theo, right? Huh? I'm okay. I'm okay. Really, I'm sorry. I was just leaving. Don't worry about it. Zapara, I was surprised that you, well... What? You didn't show up to his funeral and all. I couldn't. Why not? You didn't want me in here anymore. And after the last incident, I promised Theo I would respect your boundaries. Oh man, that's... holy shit, that's so sad. But I guess I broke that promise anyways, huh? I wanted to leave before you saw me, at least. Zapara, all of these. No, dude, all of these. This is sad, dude. No, dude, you actually... no, dude. No, dude. Oh my god, that actually made me so sad. What the fuck? Oh... I guess Theo, most importantly, Theo would have wanted you here. Thanks. I hope that's true. It is. I promise. If you say so. Maybe I'll visit him more often if that's okay. Yes, of course. I'm sure he'd love that. Please, visit as much as you need to. Thanks. It's just... nothing's been the same now that he's gone. I'm not sure it ever will. Still feel so unreal. I walk into our place and I'm ready to start, like, I don't know, hitting him with my jacket sleeves or stealing his hat and running away with it. And now when I come home, it's all by myself. But all his stuff still smells like him. It smells just like before we left for the bar. His mug is still in the sink because he said he would wash it later. His hamper is still full because we were going to do laundry together. The TV remote is still stuck in the couch because that's where he last left it. That's really hard. He was my best friend. He's totally gone now. Never gonna get him back. I'm never going to get him back. I'm never going to see him again. That's not true. I promise one day you'll see him again. But not in this life. Isn't that right? I don't know what to do anymore. I don't feel like myself. At least, not without him. I'm all alone. You're not alone. Crowven's here and I haven't talked to Crowven since. Really? I don't even know what I'd say, what it would feel like. three of us were always together when we hung out. It feels unfair without him. It feels wrong. It will get better with time. I promise you it does. Maybe it won't always be the same, but it will be better. And Sapara, you're not alone. I know Crowven would want to hear from you. And I really think you two should see each other, even if it's awkward. You know that. You should know that.
Okay, well, I mean, it doesn't mean as much, but I'm here for you too.
And I know Crowven is too.
Yeah, okay.
Even if I didn't always think you were the best person, that's just because we don't get along doesn't mean I can't help you through this. So, thank you, Mary. I could really use the support right now. Yeah, of course. It's going to get better. I promise.
Wow, that was straight to the flashbang in her face. It was really sad. That was really good.
I've got another question for you.
I thought you might.
Have you ever lost anyone?
Why do you ask?
I just want to see.
Of course I've lost people. I don't think there's anyone alive who hasn't lost someone. I've probably lost more than you could fathom. Did it hurt when you fell from heaven? Of course it hurt. First, it always hurts. But over time, those feelings, you get used to them. It's like a blur. You stop worrying about who died. Start worrying about who's next. There's no rest. So, become someone who doesn't need rest. Because it isn't going to stop. You just have to be ready for the next time. That sounds heartbreaking. It was. It's why I'm fighting so hard. So that you don't wind up like me. Wow, I feel like he's so much more talkative in this route than he is in Reginald's route. Mr. Phone Man. Mr. Phone Man in Reginald's route? Shut the hell up. I'm not answering your questions. Mr. Phone Man in Crowven's route? What would you like to know? Anything else?
It's been a few days. Despite what had happened at the funeral, Crowven hasn't really left his room. When I woke up in the mornings, I can hear him stomping about his room. When I return from having left the cabin, I find no evidence that he's left the cabin at all, let alone his room. I'm so used to him going out every day, but now I feel bad if I'm leaving him home alone. He spends most of the day holed up in his room, door shut tight.
Mary, what are you doing?
I'll knock at it every now and then again to check on him, but there's not much I can hear from him outside of that. But today his door is open. That's good. I think I should check on him.
Yes, definitely. I love this poster, by the way. I really hope there's a shirtless dude above his bed. That's 10 out of 10.
His door had been open just a crack, but I opened it just a bit more to get a better look inside. He's sitting atop his bed, and without even turning to face me, I heard him say,
I know you're there, Mary. Come on in. Also, those are the biggest goddamn thumbtacks I've ever seen in my life. Where are you buying these, bro? Thumbtacks. More like doorknob tacks. What the hell are those? Dude, look, they're the same size. I love it. Stepped inside and took a seat on the end of his bed. Didn't seem to have much of a reaction. What are those? Nice. I'm loving it. I love it. Aesthetic.
It's getting a bit late. I'll probably start dinner soon.
Sounds good.
You really shouldn't be smoking inside, you know.
It's a lollipop.
Ah, I see. I like your deer plush. It's so cute, dude.
Yeah, you saw that? I saw that too. I saw that too, bro.
Your flag is upside down.
Yeah, I know. It's aesthetic.
Oh, alright then. Like your deer plush.
Thanks.
I haven't seen it before. Is it recent?
I wonder who that represents, chat. Huh? Huh? We've seen them a few times. We've seen them a few times.
Is it recent?
Yeah. That person you met, Vass. They won it that time we met at the arcade. Said they had no room for it. Insisted that I have it. Hope you don't mind that I didn't give this one to you. I know you like collecting toys, but...
Oh, no, no. I totally get it. Don't even worry about it.
That one. Signed poster?
It's a bit low to the ground, though, don't you think?
Nah, it's badass that way. It's fine. Besides, if it falls down, I don't have to worry about it having to go get a chair or anything to put it back up again.
Fair point.
Hamper's getting full, bro.
Mine's been getting a bit full, too. Maybe we can do laundry together soon.
Yeah. It's probably a good idea.
It's strange, though. I feel like I just did laundry, and now I have to do it again. It's not like I even wear that many outfits.
Mary, I'm not gonna lie, you got like the SpongeBob closet. You open that shit up and it's the same outfit 5 times. What am I gonna wear today, chat? Yeah, me neither. Alright, let's stop beating around the bush.
Huh? What do you mean?
Come on. You and I both know you didn't come in here to talk about my laundry or the posters in my room. You're here because everything sucks right now and you think we should talk about it.
It's not so bad.
Everything does suck.
You're right. Everything is awful.
You know you can say it, right?
Say what?
Go on. Say that it sucks.
You know I don't like using that language.
Wait. Mary? Sucks suck. Fair enough.
I know things have been very hard lately, but I just don't know what to do.
Sure you don't want to see a therapist? Nah, if he's already said no to that, then how can I help? You don't need to do anything to help. There's nothing that needs to be helped. She is a distinguished lady. Sucks to suck, Arcade. I'm fine.
You aren't fine. And I'm not fine either. I don't want this cycle to continue. Where all we do is feel miserable again and again.
Mary. I just want everything to go back to normal. That isn't possible. It's never gonna be normal again. None of this shit is ever gonna feel normal. Sure, maybe it'll pass. But that's not gonna make things feel normal. Nothing will.
Then how can you just keep going on like that? Saying that you're fine when that's not true? Just setting for it? It's almost 2.5 hours. Yeah, I know. I was gonna end stream earlier, but then it got really sad, and I was like, I can't leave off on the sad bit, dude.
You just don't get it. I know you're worried about your own parents. I know that's a shitload of stress on your shoulders, too. But at least you have some fucking hope in that situation. What hope do I have? My parents are dead. One of my best friends is dead. And there's no way around either of those facts. I'm never gonna see either of them again. Yeah, sure, maybe you can talk to them. But that doesn't mean I can see them, or be around them, do any of the same things I used to do with them. It's like, why fucking try? If everyone I get close to is just gonna die right in front of me, then why bother trying to do something about it? Whether I'm happy or sad or whatever doesn't matter. Because it doesn't change the life I'm living right now. That's why everything is fine. One has no choice but to be fine. I know that you want to help, but all these solutions, therapy, relaxing at home, whatever, they aren't going to change anything. They aren't going to bring anyone back. Don't you understand that? Better than anyone? I'm sorry. I don't mean to sound like a dick when I say this, but your parents might come back one day. Mine sure won't. Hydrate. Delicious. I don't want to invalidate the way he's thinking. Gets better. And that does kind of invalidate his thoughts, but it gets better. Everyone always hates that, man. Everyone always hates that sentence, right? They're like, you don't know what it feels like. My heart! I've been there. Okay, I'm 25. I'm not even that old. I've been there. Okay, any situation I've been there. Okay? Trust me on this. Except for periods. I haven't been there. Sorry, or teen pregnancy. I haven't been there. Those 2 situations, okay? I haven't been there. Okay? I've been here, though. Okay? It gets better. That's crazy. That's crazy. How does it feel to not be a millennial or really a zoomer either? Because I fucking hate it. Yeah, I know it does. That's what everyone always says, right? Millennial, no. It's so true, though. But what if I don't want it to? Be careful, Arcade. Don't tell people your age. You're gonna get called a hag in my chat soon. I'm already called Grandpa by my chat. Getting better. It's like getting over it. With Bennett Foddy. And what would that mean, huh? Climbing up a mountain in a pot with a sledgehammer? Going about my life, acting like they never existed? Isn't that kind of cruel? To not miss them every day? Feels like an asshole move in itself. Hey, you don't have to forget. You can think about them every goddamn day of your life. Generator rather than the Gen Z or millennial. I forgot my dementia pills. I just said that twice, didn't I? I don't think I can ever really feel better. Because if I did, I'd just end up feeling guilty. I don't think you should be thinking like that. Then, how else should I be thinking? Listen, I know I'm not always the brightest girl, but if there's one thing I know about, it's loss. Here we go. Here we go! Sorry, I can't help myself but joke. Okay, I can't help myself. I can't stop. Please, Crowven. Right. Sorry for cutting you off. When I attend those funerals, I meet lots of people who are feeling the same way that you are. They're stricken with grief. It doesn't matter who died. And the way they express that grief isn't always the same. Some people can't help but sob. Others seem to stare in disbelief. Like if they wake up soon, they'll realize it was all just a terrible dream. Some of them simply talk to everyone around them as if nothing is the matter. You can tell they'd rather be seeing their loved ones in different circumstances. I don't see these people for very long when I'm there. King of the Hill best anime? No, it's SpongeBob SquarePants. Get it right. But I know that all of these people have been getting better since that very day. It's why we have funerals. To start the healing process with closure. But despite its name, closure is just the first step. I know that everyone deals with loss differently. But I know that grief won't last forever. I know that processing it doesn't have to be so miserable either. So please, let me try to help you. Maybe if, together, we can acknowledge and embrace the circumstances we're in, it'll be easier to get past them. But what if I don't want to? Crowven. Move on from it. Get past it. Isn't that just the same as forgetting? The reason you go to all those funerals, the reason you visit all those graves, isn't it because you don't want anyone to be forgotten about? How hypocritical of you. Wanting to remember strangers, but forgetting the ones we care most about? It's not forgetting. Crowven, just because they're gone doesn't mean we're going to forget them. You're right in what you said. I don't want anyone to feel forgotten about. It's why I visit them. But feeling better about it isn't forgetting. Wanting to live a happy life isn't forgetting. I mean, do you think your parents would want this for you?
That Theo would want this for you? You can't be afraid of what happens when the grieving is over. Feeling better doesn't mean you forgot how much you miss them. It just means you won't feel as sad when you remember them. Mary. Yeah? You know I love you, right, Mary? Yeah, I know. No. No, you don't. Come here. Psst, 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 psst. Crowven motioned me over with a psst, 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 psst. I scooted over to him. Do you know the reason we started staying here? This old piece of shit cabin? No. I was always curious, but I thought it might be rude to ask. It's because... Crowven? We wanted to be closer to you guys. That's the only reason. You're joking. That's crazy. You had such a nice home in Helen City. Hey now, you know what all those old folks say about the difference between a house and a home? I know I've been an asshole. And I probably won't stop feeling like one for a while. I can't really explain all my feelings right now. But while we're here, while you're here, I just want to say, after having lost so many people, I'm just glad I haven't lost you yet. Yeah, glad I haven't lost you either. Ugh. Look what you made me do. You know I hate all that dumb, sappy shit. Perfect. You got me over here monologuing it. I'm sorry. Yeah. Can it, Mars? Bleh. That was so sappy I could put it on your morning pancakes. Hey! Don't let it happen again. I won't. I'm sorry. Cute, sappy moments like this make games feel full of heart and soul. It's good. Well, alright then. Please leave my family alone. That's not possible. We're getting better. If my parents were here still, it'd feel almost like it did before. I'm afraid I cannot give you the same life you once had. But I can assure you things will be better after all this. Oh, got a snake in my boot. No, I don't. I would hate that. How will it be better? How can you make it better? I can't explain it. At least not now. But whether you believe it or not, it will get there. And so will I. This is for you. And you'll see that soon. Good night, Mary. Good night. Thank you. Now I'm wondering how much we have left of this, because if I can finish the route in this episode, I'd like to. It's been a few days since then. It feels like we're pretty close though, right? Crowven seems to be doing a little better than usual. I think he's really trying extra hard right now. He's been seeing Zappara again too. I think that's nice. I think that's good for them. Happy to see them having a nice time together again. I had a nice day by myself, actually. Oh, okay. Sometimes it's nice to just return to the cemetery for a normal day after so much chaos. Made sure I put at least one flower on every grave today. Though I haven't talked to any of them. I had considered doing it, but... At the end of sleepovers... No! The first one to fall asleep! That's the worst ending. Like others tell me, it's probably not a good idea to fall asleep in public places. Especially if there is a killer on the loose. So I decided I wouldn't do that today. But that's not what happened, though. Truthfully, didn't mean to fall asleep. I didn't! But when I sat back against the mausoleum we have, after being outside on my feet all day, well, I was just so tired. Didn't even realize I fell asleep. Until I woke up to the sound of rain. Oh, no ghost scene? Surprised to not have had any strange dreams this time, but this was a big problem. Only the roof trim of the mausoleum was keeping me safe from the rain. It was pouring. And worse even still, it was night. The only light I could see was from the street lamps at the outside of the cemetery. Oh dear. How could I have slept so long? Okay, this is the same, right? Took a big breath and ran across the cemetery to the street. Luckily the gate wasn't locked. Again, I was surprised, but thankfully, yeah, okay. Same as the original playthrough. I noticed the streetlights weren't the only lights on. Everything else seemed closed. How late was it? Didn't want to pull my phone out in the rain to check, but missed my last bus home. Not sure what I was going to do, but I had to find shelter first. Okay. Ran through the rain trying to find anything that was open. It wasn't long before I felt my shoes filling with water. Get a cold out here too long, and the rain showed no signs of letting up. But I knew there just had to be something, anything, open. Eventually I made it somewhere. The movie theater. Ba-dum-ba-dum. Thank goodness. Okay, so this is the same as on all routes. Pretty late. Okay, what do I do? Call Crowven? He's not in town. Why isn't he picking up? Mary? Oh, you picked up, thank goodness. I'm starting to get worried. I'm having a bit of a problem right now. What is it? Well, you see, I kind of fell asleep in the cemetery. Only woke up a few minutes ago. It's raining really bad right now. I missed the bus, so I don't know. I was hoping maybe you could come help me out somehow. No can do, Mary Moo. Didn't I tell you? Tell me what? Mary, I'm like not even home right now. Not even close. Huh? Where are you then? I'm like out of the fucking city right now, Mary. I had these plans with these friends. It doesn't matter. I swear I told you. Well, I don't remember. Look, bottom line is there's no way I can help you from here. What am I supposed to do then? Fuck, Mary, I don't know. Heard his frustrated sigh through the phone. I couldn't see it, but I couldn't tell he was pinching the bridge of his nose. Where are you right now? At the movie theater, but I think it closes soon. Alright, well, do you have anyone else you could call up? Maybe stay with them tonight? I mean, I guess so. Awesome. Great. Sounds good then. Look, Mars, I really gotta go, okay? Call up one of your other friends. I'm sure one of them will come get you. Alright then, good night. I heard the click of the Crowven hanging up the phone. Man, what could he be doing, dude? What is he doing? So secretive. Who should I go with? Well, we're gonna save. We're gonna call the mystery number. Attempted calling, no one picked up. He's gonna text us. Why did you call me? I don't know. Stuck? Stuck? Where? Missed my bus home. It's pouring outside. I feel like we can hit skip on this, because we've already seen this. And I feel like Twilla's not going to answer, so... What are you calling me for? Don't you know what time it is? Yeah, I know. That's kind of my problem. It's a long story, kind of, but... Missed my bus home and I need a place to stay tonight. I was hoping, maybe... Are you serious? Hey, she picked up the phone this time. That's an improvement. After all that bullshit you put me through. Yeah. Ugh. Fine. Wait a second. What? But there's not gonna be any fucking nonsense, alright? And you're paying me back big time for all I had to put up with you. Yeah, that's fine. Wait a second. That's actually... Never mind. Alright. Okay. Of course. I understand. I don't think you do, but I'm coming anyways, so you better be ready. Nope, I don't. I have no idea of the consequences of my actions. I am. Promise. Tula arrived at the movie theater to pick me up. I felt embarrassed having asked her to come get me, especially after I was convinced I probably wouldn't even see her again. Couldn't make myself look small enough as I crawled into the passenger seat of her car. You sat in the passenger seat? I guess that's better. No, never mind. That's better. That's better. Never mind. It'd be too awkward getting in the back. You'd be like a little kid. No, never mind. You just gotta stare her down. You gotta give her that German stare. She was fully dressed, but I couldn't tell if she changed out of pajamas just to pick me up. She seemed very annoyed picking me up, so I made sure to thank her profusely for her kindness. She didn't respond at all. Drive to her house was silent except for the rain. Luckily, there really wasn't anybody else on the roads tonight. Make her a taxi driver. Yeah, never mind. We got to her house safely, although it's pretty awful. I mean, how far does Mary live outside of the city? I thought she said she lived pretty close. I feel like this is way worse. I feel like asking her to sleep over is like way worse. If it was terribly dark outside, I could see that her house was gigantic, to say the least. I felt a bit intimidated as we climbed up the many steps to her front door. What car did we drive here in again? Even though I knew I wouldn't be able to see it in the dark and rain, I couldn't help but try to look back towards it and see if it was something expensive. Don't fucking turn around, you'll trip, dumbass. Oh, oh. Get flashed, chat. Snapped my head back to the front and continued following up the stairs, careful not to let the rain make it all the more slippery. I'm actually pretty excited though. This is completely different than the other ending, than Reginald's route. We got to her front doors. I was so relieved to just be in somewhere warm and dry again. But Twilla didn't offer me a moment of rest as she grabbed my wrist and dragged me through her house. Before I knew it, I was in her room and she was digging through her dressers. Before I could even process the space I was in, Twilla threw a pair of pajamas at me and barked. There's a bathroom down the hall. Get changed. Oh, all right, Twilla. And I followed suit. Though I do wish she gave me permission to use the shower. Going to bed with that icky rained-on feeling is less than ideal. It's the best goddamn feeling. The best goddamn feeling is after walking home in the rain, drenched. And you're gonna call me a sicko for this, chat? Walking home drenched in the rain, you got your jeans on, you got your shirt, your hoodie, whatever. And you just hop right into bed. Oh yeah, that's the best. You just clonk the fuck out, dude. Hell yeah, I love that. I used to do that in high school a lot. But I suppose I shouldn't complain. Just do me a favor after all. Clothes she gave me seemed to fit well. We are around the same size after all. After getting changed, I returned down the hall into her room. Glad I was at least able to remember what room it was. Knocked before entering. When I did, I saw the lights were already off and Twilla was wearing pajamas of her own. She was sitting in her bed, only being illuminated by the light from the laptop that sat in her, well, lap. She didn't even seem to acknowledge me as I entered. Despite the darkness, I was able to make out the shape of a blanket left on the floor that wasn't there before. Guess that's where I'm sleeping. She's on her lap. Twilla, I can't go to sleep with your really bright laptop light and my phone light. Could you turn off your laptop for me? Need to dry off with the towel? No. No, you mess your bed the fuck up. You dirty that bed. Then you'll know true happiness. Wait, am I just illuminated? Am I just glowing? Mary's always glowing. She's that nice. She's that beautiful. She's just glowing in happiness, in positivity. Are you working on someone? Are you working on something? It's none of your business. More light to ensure a good sleep. Right, sorry. Hey, if you're not going to sleep right away, I want to ask you something. Oh, yeah, sure. You say you can't help me because you've been so busy helping someone else lately? Busy with what exactly? My best friend kind of had his best friend die. And his parents die, and I've been helping him through his grief. It's been rough, to say the least. Who is it? Oh, I don't think I should say. Is it Crowven? Perhaps I could have lied and said it wasn't, but I recoiled in surprise when she said it. Definitely got the message across. Thought so. How did you know? I don't think I can think of anyone alive that hates me as much as that boy does. I'm so sorry I tried to hide it from you. Why did you? It's just that Crowven, well, he has such a strong distaste for you. I didn't know if you would react the same way towards him. Yo, see you later, Sally. Thanks for popping in the stream. Hopefully nothing bad happens on that storm. No. I know I have my bouts of anger, but I'm much more mature than to react like that. Yeah, okay, Twilla. Do you hate him also? I don't even know how you two know each other. It's complicated. We don't need to get into that mess right now. I see. Thank you again for letting me stay. Mm-hmm. Aren't you tired? Why don't you go to sleep? I'll be sleeping shortly, too. There's just some business I need to take care of. Alright, yeah. Good night. Bad night, she whispers to herself. I laid down and tried to get to bed, despite the hard floor and Twilla clacking away at her keyboard. I did manage to get sleep eventually. Okay, but like, chat?
Once again, am I nuts or what? Hardwood floor sleep? Good? Good, right? It's good. It's good sometimes, right? It feels good, right? Come on, I'm not crazy, right? I can't be the only person in this chat who slept on a floor a couple times and been like, just been like, yeah. Bro, I was at a sleepover in a concrete floored basement. And I was like, yo, you got a pillow? Yeah. Concrete better. Yeah, concrete is better because it's colder. Yeah. I've had some really fucked up sleeping spots, chat. You know, like how people have like exhibitionist sex? I have like exhibitionist sleep. I'm trying to think of a place I haven't slept. I've slept on buses. I've slept on a train. I've slept in a house. I've slept on the floor. I've slept on concrete. I've slept on hardwood. I've slept on tile. That was the worst sleep. Tile's not fun, okay? I've slept in a bathtub. I've slept in a stand-up shower. I've slept on the street. I have slept where else? I've slept in a closet. That was a weird one. I hated that. That was scary. My cousin locked me in the closet. Holy fuck. That one was fucked up. I hated that one. I've slept in a balcony. That one was weird in an apartment building that was really high up. It wasn't as bad as it sounds. I'm afraid of heights though. But it wasn't that bad. I'm trying to think that I guess like a plane. I haven't fallen asleep on a plane, so that one's pretty easy though, I feel like. Lots of people sleep on planes. I slept in a hole I dug in the ground. I haven't done... Wait. Does an igloo count? I've slept in an igloo. A couple times. I've slept in an igloo. Okay? Does that count as a hole in the ground? It's not technically not in the ground, but if you had as much snow as a Canadian does, it's pretty much the ground. Okay? Shrugs. Alright. Did manage to get some sleep eventually. But... Me. When I woke up in the morning, Twilla wasn't in her bed. In fact, it was even neatly made. Stood up and looked around. When I did, I saw a note left on her bedroom door. I couldn't help but to read it in Twilla's voice. Oh, excuse me. Oh my god. Mary, I hate you. I'm not really comfortable leaving you alone in my house, but I don't have any other choice. I've got something important I've got to be preparing for, and I had to leave early. Still, you seem like the kind of person who would feel bad going against someone else's wishes in their own house, which is why I'm using this to my advantage. When you wake up, collect your belongings and leave at your earliest convenience. Thank you, Twilla. I see. It's not like she's wrong. Respecting her wishes, I got changed in my normal clothes and left hers folded neatly in her upstairs bathroom. Then headed downstairs and walked out the front door. I was still amazed by the size of her house. Never knew she had this much money. But maybe that was the intention. Regardless, it didn't affect me anymore as I made my way off her property, searching for the next bus stop to use to head home. Or at least to somewhere I could get some breakfast. I'm hungry. Breakfast! Denny's! Sorry, breakfast at Tiffany's. Crowven's been pretty anxious lately. He never admitted it, but it's easy to tell. He's home almost all the time, but never relaxed. He's always pacing, itching, double-checking. He's almost always looking at his phone. Sometimes I see him go outside to talk on said phone. He likes someone, chat. He yells at whoever is at the other end. He likes someone, chat. Even from inside, I can hear it. Inside. He's been asking for me to stay inside a lot lately, too. He sounds just like my parents did back when this all started. I don't know why he asks me, but I do it anyways. Because whatever it is, it's making him worrying himself sick. I'm not going to add to that stress. Wish he would tell me what's going on with him. Shit. But I'm not going to push either. Mary's got them stress farts. I'll let him tell me on his own time. So, as expected, I've been home all day. Haven't done much. But I'd like to change that soon. If I'm staying home anyways, I might as well be productive about it, right? Maybe I'll get a little cleaning done tomorrow. Clean home is a happy home, and it may take some time off, take some of the stress away.
just finished washing my face and brushing my teeth for tonight. I was about to change to pajamas and settle to bed when I received a phone call. So late at night? Reached over my phone to check who it was. Twilla? I figured Twilla would be mad at me still. Why is she calling? She's asking for the favor. Maybe she wants to cash in those favors I owe her. But so late at night? Yep. Decided to pick up anyways. Mary? Twilla? Sounded like she was out of breath. Mary, thank goodness you answered. Please, I need your help. Huh? What are you talking about? Are you okay? I am for right now. Please, I need you to come get me. You're the only person I can rely on for this. I don't understand. What's happening? I don't have time to explain. My phone is low on battery. I don't know how much longer it'll last. But I'm in trouble, and I need your help. Trouble? Why didn't you call an emergency number? I can't. It'll make things worse. You have to believe me. Please. I know I haven't been the easiest on you, but I'm really relying on you right now. Okay. I think I can still catch a bus. Where are you right now? Do you remember when we met in the bathroom of that club? Yeah, I do. I'm near that building. I'm hiding in one of the alleys. Please hurry and find me. And whatever you do, don't go to the police. Promise me you don't... Twilla? Her phone must have ran out of battery. Damn. I had to go find her. I don't know how different this ending is. Crowven was asleep in bed when I answered the phone. Even though he didn't really want me leaving the house, this was clearly... You didn't wake up Crowven? I know he hates her guts, but like, you could have just lied. I had to go. Quietly slipped out of the house, making my way towards the bus stop. She's too nice. She's too kind for her own good. Hopped on the first bus that came and silently prayed that it didn't come too late. Off to the city once again. Okay. Twilla sounded really bad. Like it was hard for her to breathe. Is she really okay? She told me not to contact the police or anything like that. But how am I supposed to help her? I don't understand. If she doesn't want the police involved, then I guess it's not something they're supposed to know about? Is it okay for me to get involved then? Okay, alright. Hoped I wasn't making a mistake. There's hardly anyone walking amongst the streets tonight. In fact, I think I may have only seen one other person out here tonight. It was eerily quiet. I had to find Twilla. Per her instruction, I made my way towards that hidden club building. Just hoped she was still there. Oh no, dude. Checked every crack and alley. She's alive! Okay. Twilla. She's a little fucked up, but she's alive! That's a dub. She's stabbed and mutilated, but she's alive! What happened? Are you okay? Your head is bleeding. And your shirt. There's blood all over it. I'm fine. She coughed. She sounded hoarse. Don't be so loud, okay? I tried to quiet my voice, but it was difficult with the sight before me. How'd this happen? I was attacked. Huh? By who? I don't know, I didn't see them. I was just trying to investigate. Suddenly someone struck me in the head. I'm lucky it didn't knock me out cold. Somehow managed to get away, but I'm scared they're looking for me. I shouldn't have gone alone. Twilla, we should call someone. No, please don't. That's more trouble than it's worth. I don't think I'm in any shape to be interrogated right now. What are you, a Canadian citizen, Twilla? What are you... Twilla, you're like crazy. Twilla, you can't be this polite. But Twilla, please. I just called you now, dude. We just got 5 gifted subs. 5 more gifted subs? Total of... Dude, this is a completely new person. Dude, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Much appreciated. I just called you to help me get to the hospital. Much love. Can I get some clock love in the chat? Mr. Clock Hearts, I mean. Whoops. Don't even know the name of my own emote. My car isn't far. But my leg, I think it's twisted. I can't make it there on my own. You want me to drive you then? No. I think I can do it. Can't do it alone.
Also, I had a bot I missed. Did I miss banning a bot? My bad. Whoops. Fucking bots. Raise his hand.
Please, help me get to the hospital. Yeah, of course I will. Come on, let's get you out of here.
Oh my god, we actually get her to live? Hey, who threw in a pet Vin there? Vin's not even here to pet.
I kneeled over to help Twila. She threw her arm around my shoulder for support. Right as we were about to turn out of the alleyway. God! No, I'm kidding. Tula fell to the ground beside me. Was that a complete shock? I turned to the source of the noise, only to be met with even a bigger shock.
What? Wait, what? What? How fucking stupid do you take me for?
Crowven!
Mary, we're leaving. That was so funny, dude. He's just standing there now. He's just like, hey, I saved you. I've done it once again. What? I shot her in the leg. She'll survive. But you won't if you leave with her.
Huh?
She's trying to trick you. She's really good at it, too. But maybe if she were better at it, I wouldn't have been here to stop her. Shot her in the fuck. Crowven, I mean, she is... I mean, in one route, she's a murder victim. But, alright. In other news, where did you get a gun?
I don't understand. What's going on?
I'll explain it later. But we need to go. Now.
This is all too much. Just shot somebody. I didn't even know you had a gun.
There's no time for this. I'm an assassin. Oh shit, she's getting up. I don't think so. Wait. I don't like where this is going. How fucking stupid do you take me for, huh? I expected to be shot in the leg, Crowven. This is a fake leg! I chopped mine off! Just for this moment! Imagine how badass she'd be if that happened. You think that's enough to incapacitate me? Look at his fucking eyes. He's... What? It'd be like a JoJo's anime at that point.
Couldn't get any words out. Didn't know what was happening. All I knew was that Twilla's arm was locked around my neck. I felt the cool touch of metal brush across my face.
Now, unless you think you're a real fucking lucky shot, I'd put that gun down right now. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Did you go deaf? Put the gun down when she loses a fucking eye. You shut up.
Twila choked me harder.
What's it gonna be, asshole? Do you like your chances? Yes. Bang! Shoots Mary in the eye. Whoops. Mary, sorry. Okay. Crowven, shoot her! Do it up! Wait, Crowven, you're supposed to shoot her after I say that. You're not supposed to just stand there. Mary, I can't do that. I'm sorry. I really tried. Crowven put the gun on the ground. Twila pushed the knife closer to my face. Felt its teeth lightly press onto my skin. Crowven's eyes grew wider as he understood what she was getting at. He held up his hands by his head, defenseless, and took a few steps back. Twila quickly drew the knife from my face. I'm just glad she didn't manage to scratch me in the process. She then removed her arm from my neck. Didn't realize how tightly she'd been choking me until she let go. Gasped for air and almost toppled over. Stood as still as I could as Twila walked over and picked up Crowven's gun. Thanks for agreeing to come help me, Mary.
Oh no. Oh, I don't think I like this route very much.
I really do appreciate it. She aimed it in Crowven's direction. You were a very big help. Then pointed it towards me? Don't you dare. If you do, I ain't telling you shit. I wasn't going to. Twila walked over to me again. Lifted the gun above my head. Mary, I'm sorry. I was out. What? Yoo-hoo! Can you hear me? Mary? What? Zapara? Yoo-hoo! Zapara? What? Where am I? Where's Crowven? I was going to ask you the same thing. What happened? Crowven went missing. Twilla did too. Or at least she's very good at hiding. It's been weeks since that night. I've not seen or heard from either of them. Supposedly Zapara found me because Crowven messaged her and told her to come get me. She didn't hear from him after that. Went to the police even though I know Crowven doesn't like them. They were the only people left I could think of that might help me. But just like my parents, it turned up with nothing. What is up with this town? Murderers? Kidnappers? Parent snatchers? What's going on? Not my cousin snatcher? No clues, no evidence? As if they had suddenly vanished. Zapara had been trying to help me look. I thought that maybe we were starting to get along before, but it didn't seem that way anymore. She doesn't like talking to me. I can see it. I can feel it. Her messages are short. We never meet for more than an hour at a time. She's always got somewhere to be. She's mad at me. I know she is. Can I blame her? I bet the rent is awesome. Insert meme of the guy. This is how I keep rent low in my neighborhood. Bang, 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 out the window. It's like I took her last friend away. And mine too. It's all my fault. If only I should have listened to Crowven. Maybe then none of this would have happened. It's like everything that had been happening came to a sudden halt. Twilla was gone. Crowven was gone. Even the mystery number stopped responding to me. Crowven was the mystery number? No. Was this really it? Was this really the end? I still live in the cabin. I've got nowhere else to go. Try not to bother Crowven's room too much. It still smells like him whenever I walk past. I'm sure when he, comes back, he wouldn't want to see his room a mess. Try not to bother it too much, but sometimes I just can't help myself. I walk in. His hamper still has a shirt sleeve hanging off the side. His pillow is still lopsided on his bed. Clock, can I have a gun to keep rent down? You don't need one when you live in my basement. Free rent, dude. Free rent, free food, free hamster tube to suck on for your hydration. It's the perfect life. What more do you want from me? His pillow is still lopsided on his bed. His curtains are still drawn. Walk over to his bed. I lie down and I try not to cry. No, dude, oh my god. Bad end. See you on Mars. See you later, Space Gab. What? Congratulations! You just completed a round of Cemetery Mary. Thank you for playing. But do you think you can get the true ending if you try again? Space Manta Ray. Dude, that was good. Okay, holy shit. That just raised a lot of questions, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, Reginald's route did not touch on that stuff, I don't think, very much. See you. That's good. See you later, Space Crow Boy. Okay, that's gonna be the end for today. We're gonna come back to this game because there's still so much to do. Ugh. Why are all the good games so long? In the best way possible. No, I'm kidding. It's not like that. I'm actually gonna start uploading this series. I don't have the thumbnail for it, but I'm just gonna start uploading it. I don't give a shit. I'm just gonna I can't keep streaming this in good knowledge without at least having the first episode up. I think it's been over a week since we started playing this game, so are you gonna let me out of the basement? Pfft, no. Stay in there, idiot. You know what? You just lost your bucket privilege. No more bucket for you. How do you like that? Huh? Not so lucky now. Speak up again. See what happens next. um, it needs the Vart. I know, but she's busy. I don't even know if she'll have time to do it, actually. I think some things came up with her, so I'm just gonna... I think I hyped it up, but I think... Not the bucket. Why must you punish us? Well, Catatronx is right there. You can take out your frustrations on them. As for the Vart, I know I kind of hyped up the thumbnail art. ArcadeKitten, if you were expecting it to, I'm sorry. Sometimes life just doesn't work out. Sometimes shit just happens. But you can be sure. You can be sure I will slap clock in that thumbnail somehow with my graphic design as my passion. Hell yeah. Sometimes life is strange. Sometimes you meet a lesbian and your life changes. But I'll probably, I don't know, maybe I'll still get her to draw it later if she has time and we'll go back and change the thumbnails. I don't know. I just want to get the series like started at least on YouTube. Like I want people to be able to watch this. Like I really want to share this. You know? I don't care if this gets like who's drinking out of the piss bucket? What? How many people do you have in your basement? How many subscribers do I have? About 12,000 now. That's crazy. That's crazy to think. I need to do the YouTube outro. YouTube. So if I debated you with the thumbnail, please type, Clock is a big fat liar, and he's a big meanie pants. That's what your comment's going to be. Ooh, I've decided. If you haven't made it this far in the video, have a good one. Leave a like on the video, and please subscribe if you want to see more Cemetery Mary. We will get to the bottom of this eventually. And, yeah, okay. So I'll see you next time. Peace. This has been Clock.